I say the end more than justifies the means. Vegeta, I don't understand. You've never allowed anyone to help you before in your life. Why start now? Because I wanted him to reawaken the evil in my heart. I wanted him to return me to the way I was.
Oops, I wasn't even muted. Vegeta, I don't understand. All right, let's get locked in. Let's get rocked in. Let's do it. Maybe, hold on. Make sure I'm here. I am here. Oh, I gotta turn the light on. Way too dark. Now we're here. All right, what's up, folks? Bro, I'm not talking to anybody for a week after this. My voice is cooked. I am extremely exhausted after having casted multiple tournaments over the past 24, 48 hours. Looks like we need a sec before they roll the rounds, and I needed a sec anyway, so give me 2 seconds. We're gonna roll the rounds here in just a moment. Let me do this. I'll put the rounds up, or the pairings up, standings up. Check this out. Harukana, the only player going undefeated yesterday. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I gotta go grab my drink before I start. Okay, I am back. I think we should be almost there. Hold on, where are we at? Top Cut Day 2 bracket. There's the bracket. Again, I think the judges needed just a sec, but that's okay, because so did I. Guys, if you're just tuning in, reminder, we are running on a delay today. So, just to prevent any sort of malicious activity from going on, I think I'm going to get Erico to join me today as well. Instead of casting solo, we'll have Erico hop on the call with us. Here we go. Let the games begin. Also, guys, we do need people to be streaming their games. Please, please, please. Either Twitch or in the Discord. What do we think? We can do Jim Bolt. There's a chance Jim Bolt loses. I'm thinking Jim Bolt or Harukana. Harukana undefeated. Jim Bolt going up against... Let's see. He's going up against Victor Cito, which could be a good matchup. The problem is if Jim Bolt loses, there's no more Jim Bolt in this tournament. So that's why I want to do this. That's why I'm doing this. Plus, if Erico's joining me, it's only fitting, right? If we're getting Erico on the call, it's only fitting. All right, hold on one sec. He's going to join me right now, too, so. Where's my headset? He's not in here talking. He is, I can't hear him. Headset powers, activate. All right, we have got to hop in on channel. All right, give me a sec. I'm getting everything loaded up here. Be just a moment. Hopefully they're not already rocking and rolling. Perfect. Perfect. We got the Jimbo cam back. Got this rock and rolling yesterday. What's up, Jimbo? Good luck. Giant Jimbo. Don't eat me! All right. Either way, Jimbo is working on getting his game loaded up, it looks like. So, works perfect for me. Jimbo. Again, going up against Victor Cito, who is playing... Well, I'll have it on the board in a sec. But Victor's playing Mega Sharpedo. Here we go. Game 1 has begun.
All right.
Whoa. Yo, what's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Nada. I don't know what just happened. I saw a victory screen, so something happened very quickly.
Just like a flash.
Bro, I blinked and it was a blink and you miss it type thing. I was getting the deck list set up and I missed it. But chat, let me know. Let us know, how did he win? Either way, welcome on in. Got Erica joining us this morning. I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead. We'll watch Jimbo for game 1. First off, he's the only player playing this deck. So if he loses, that's it. We lost our opportunity to watch the Jimbolt deck.
Yeah, now he's like the only one representing right now, carrying his own flag.
Oh yeah.
In the
well, he I think his performance yesterday, and kind of comboed with the fact that we showcased him like 4 times on the stream, caused a handful of people to then go into the Dankus Cup and start playing Jimbo's deck. So I think there was like 4 or 5 people playing Jimbo's deck yesterday in the Dankus Cup. Only one of them managed to make it to Top Cut, but still, somebody made it to Top Cut playing Jimbo's deck in Top Cut.
Let me tell you something. When there's a lot of decks with representation, one of them is gonna sneak into Top Cut for sure. It could be any type of deck. It could be something tier 3. No, but this deck is pretty cool because like the Tri Energy and with Rainbow Cave. I keep calling it a Dragon's Cave for whatever reason, but Rainbow Cave accelerating the energy is so cool. I like these type of decks. They're like so cool because like, I personally play the Gouging Fire version, right, with just Rayquaza, and I think that's pretty cool. But like just having the opportunity here to have Dragonite EX and not have a useless Dragonair in the back is so so useful. Like,
love it. I totally agree, and I would say, if anything, like on the Mega Ray decks, that's their weakness, is the fact that your Dragonairs are so valuable and they sit on the bench with only 80 health that people are now finding ways to just pick them off the bench. And usually it's like if they get 1, it's enough to cripple a Mega Ray deck at least.
Exactly.
All right. Well, starting off here, Jimbo has, I think, a lot of the cards he's going to want to start with here. Gouging Fire in the active. There's a Dragonair, Rainbow. Oh my lord, what a copycat that was.
I mean, Definitely still has like a great field setup here too, because
Oh
like
yeah.
having the dragon Dratini is huge in this type of deck.
Jimbo, safe to drop the cave too. There's no Victor Cito doesn't run any sort of field blower or way to bump that stadium
Or that
out of
beach,
there. Yeah,
that
or
new
the beach.
beach card. Everybody's like kind of teching that like here and there for
Yo,
sure.
I saw a Suicune Greninja deck with Soothing Shore, but it was kind of funny that they brought Suicune Greninja back just to run Soothing Shore with it.
See, the thing with this Sharpedo deck is like super strong.
Oh yeah, insane.
The
Being
fact
able to rip and go like turn 1 with Mega Sharpedo is insane.
Chen Pao just coming in here and getting rid of. You get rid of that Dratini engine, and you're kind of screwed. It's kind of over. You know, versus all these type of dragon decks because they heavily depend on them for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely agree there. I guess Jimbo here, it may be going to be able to set up some damage on the Sharpedo, but the problem with this is that Magikarp evolves into that Gary, which can take all that damage off just by getting the Sharpedo off the board. So
exactly. Does he have a way to get 3 energy right now? Unless he has Sada.
He does not. He does have a Sada, but he doesn't have 3 energy in the discard
requirements.
Right now. Yep.
Right. It's too early. And Gouging Fire already took, 70, so it's not looking good for the Fire. But it does look like maybe a turn 3 you could swing with that Raikou, Raging Bolt. My bad. But it's kind of it's looking a little tough.
He's gonna have to find something to keep it alive here. That Raging Bolt sits at 130 HP, which is prime target for the Chen Pao.
See, don't get me wrong. All these Rainbow Cave decks, I love them. And the energy, they're so unique to this game and the metagame. Have a lot of potential. But their biggest glaring weakness is something like Sharpedo, something that attacks super fast. You know, that's the one thing, you know, these type of decks don't like coming up and facing. So it's just like one of those things where like Sharpedo, you know, speeding off for 70 and the Gyarados coming in to get rid of it, and then like Vespiquen, you know, being able to do the same thing, and then you got Heliolisk that could attack the whole bench, and then Mega Manatric come in. It's like one of those things where you have to go second with the cave in order to pop off and then not break on energy.
I've noticed that as well too, right? Where like going first kind of stinks because first off, if you get the cave and then you put it in the active in the first on your first turn, there's no energy for it to actually discard. So if anything, it's just sitting there kind of being vulnerable to any sort of stadium bump. But you're absolutely right where like if you start going first, you're missing a whole turn of energy discard, which is extremely crucial sometimes.
I think right now too, he has to make a priority on getting rid of this Bolt.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think you're right. We're going to lose the Bolt. An EX could maybe save the day, a Dragonite EX.
Because Asada and Raging Bolt into the Mega Sharpedo, that's game.
Yeah, this first game, or second game here isn't looking so hot.
No.
I think Jimbo does have a win under his belt. Let me triple check what happened here. Wrong deck, question mark? Yes. Okay, never mind. So Jimbo didn't actually get a win there.
Oh, in the first game?
Yeah.
So this is game number 1?
This is technically game 1.
Okay. Yeah. This is the prediction that I made. He had to definitely get rid of that. Because, like, you can't really let that thing, you know, just chill. Because you do run the double Sada. And the beautiful thing about this, Chen Pao only has, like, I mean, 1 retreat cost. So, you know, he's not really risking that much by having it out.
No, absolutely. I think...
Wait, how many energy does Dragoneer have? Oh, 0.
I think just
okay.
1.
Oh, 1, okay. Continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
don't remember what I was gonna say now. It was something about Chen Pao though, with
Yeah.
how like he's already set up with energy on the bench too. So you're right. He's just got that one retreat cost. He's gonna go into the bench and start setting up again. We might be cooked here.
Unfortunately.
Not a whole lot to.
But
tank
this
the
is
attack.
just game number 1 too. So, you know,
I guess one thing
definitely have other opportunities.
Jimbo could maybe do here. I guess we can attack. But I was gonna say maybe one thing he could do is how does that work? I don't know. He's losing this active one, isn't? No, I guess if the active one stays alive, best they could do is hit for 70 damage with the Sharpedo here.
Yep. But the thing is, you just like turbocharge the. You could turbocharge the Chen Pao, or you could like, you know, just wait for the magic. I mean the Gyarados, and then you could just pop off that way. So. Definitely multiple ways on how this game definitely could play out. Can't really see Jimbo's hand to like kind of predict what his like next moves could be, but you know, a Cyrus could be nice.
Cyrus could be nice.
The downside is this Dragonite EX is mainly here to be one of those like I'm gonna finish the game type of deals, you know.
Yeah.
And because like it's 180 HP and you can't attack in the following turn, it's like guaranteed to take 2 hits.
So hold
Unless you
on,
have
is
to
there
retreat.
maybe a line here? See, this is like I don't even know where to begin to like try to predict what's going to happen with this Jimbolt deck.
Yeah.
Where
Let us know.
yeah, no kidding. Let us know. But no, I was gonna say I don't like. He can go into Walking Wake. He can potentially attack, put up some damage on Sharpedo, which would actually put it in KO range for Mega Dragonite, which then could be Cyrused in for a one-hit KO. I guess not necessarily a one-hit KO at that point, but he could still maybe have a chance here. I guess it's over in like a matter of one turn. Once this Chen Pao attacks, it's over. So,
How much? So Chen Pao has 1 energy. Oh, the
Chen's
Sada's
got
nice
1.
here.
Sada is definitely nice. Sada.
He has to pray that his opponent doesn't have the Cyrus.
You're absolutely right. Cyrus in hand is good virus.
I wish
They don't have
I wish
Cyrus
there was
actually. It's
a way-
Sabrina, only Sabrina, so they should be
Sabrina.
okay.
But Sabrina.
Oh wait, never mind. It's over.
Gyarados is scary. Yeah.
Yeah,
nah.
I forgot about Gary.
140 damage.
Well, maybe
Unfortunately,
Jimbo could get a
number
better
1,
game too.
Yeah, for sure.
The that's the problem with Mega Sharpedo decks is they're just high aggro, very fast, high damage. They're gonna get everything set up for energy, and it's tough to counter that.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like pretty tough.
It's also start. It's hard to just start against that sometimes.
100%. What do you think the ideal lead for Jimbo would be in this matchup? Because like keep in mind, just like I mentioned earlier, like this is one of the more tougher matchups for this deck. Is that Sharpedo is a problem.
Totally. I would say probably the Walking Wake or the Gouging Fire. Probably Walking Wake in this setup though, because you know that Victor's going to be setting up some benched mons so that he can attach that Sharpedo energy onto the bench. So I think again, maybe Walking Wake is his best opener, where he can set up that early damage on whatever he wants, and then maybe even pull in like the Cyrus, Raging Bolt, or Dragonite EX finisher. And that's what I was seeing yesterday too, with the player who, I can't remember, it was one of the players who was playing it in my tournament yesterday, but they were able to set up damage early on And it was like, you almost forgot about that 20 damage that the Walking Wake set up. And it came in handy like 8 turns later once the the Raging Bolt was all set up and you could Cyrus in that target. Even though it was still outside of KO range, it was not outside of Raging Bolt range.
I'm not gonna lie here. Having the Dratini start is okay, like in this variant of the deck, but you kind of really want to start with one of your dogs that's not Raging Bolt, because those dogs just pretty much pop off. But at the same time, you know, you're not really going to be in a bad spot when you retreat with the Dratini, because you know you're gonna have a energy in the trash, so that actually works out in his favor, and you know it could boost up Walking Wake and Gouging Fire for like quick damage in the following turn too.
Looks like no Wallace here. Wallace would have been completely detrimental, wiping out that Dratini, but no Wallace. I think we have a chance.
True. But I don't see him attacking next turn too. That's another thing.
Jimbo?
Yeah, so that Carvana is going to be there, like,
his only chance at attacking would be to have a Walking Wake, put it down on the bench, and retreat, and then go into Dragonite, or Dragonair, excuse me. I think that would be enough energy, right? Maybe not. I guess you would also have to have a Sada.
This is where I prefer the other Dragonite. I mean, Dratini. Because in a scenario like this, you could just flip heads and get the free knockout. That's
very true. Oh no, not ideal here.
Oh no, the shield.
Not ideal.
To be honest, you have to do this play because, like, Dragonair is your main engine. You lose one of these guys, you're already put at a crazy
huge disadvantage. Yeah, exactly.
And that's something these Dragon decks, like, you're just gonna be put in a super disadvantageous position if you lose one of these things. So it's kind of fragile in this sense.
Well, this is it.
Coming down to the line. It looks like.
No Sharpedo still is actually kind of crazy. It's like they are likely just going to attack with Carvana.
You know what's actually kind of crazy?
Yeah.
This guy is not playing Cyrus.
No Cyrus. Just the
Sabrina.
It is. Just this Sabrina right here. Speak of the Sabrina.
He's gonna lose this. He's gonna lose this because to retreat it, to put in energy to retreat
oh no, there's
terrible.
No way. You can't, right?
Yeah.
You can't attach. There's no way to get him out of here.
He has no X speed, no air balloon.
Oh no! Bro, Jimbo is just getting absolutely cooked right now.
Yeah, this is brick. This is brick.
Energy brick, no less, too. The fire energy, 3 fire in a row. Or well, I guess it's just 2 in a row, but...
No, it is really tough.
Well,
I think the water guy is having the time of his life right now.
I think we made the right call in at least showcasing Jimbo while he had a...
Well, while he's still in the tournament.
Yeah, while he was still here.
To see,
This was literally one of the... This, not even one of the best decks yesterday. This was the best deck yesterday.
Yeah, for sure.
As far as, like, entertainment value goes.
Not gonna lie, like, what if we replace the Raging Bolt with Rayquaza and then Dragonite with an extra fire, and then you just have the Waking? I don't know.
Honestly, there is a lot of, like, juggle potential, and I think Walking Wake is a good combination for Ray. Regardless of the fact that it does run water energy, that is just not what you want to see.
Yeah, that's rather unfortunate.
Well, I think he said it in the Discord too, or somebody said it.
What?
The turn one not disqualification, but turn 1 loss. Round 1 loss, not turn 1. Round 1 loss.
But On a side note, let's do a quick side note while we're transitioning into the next match or whatever. So you remember the Pocket Cast, right?
I sure do.
Because you were in it, and you know the GeoGuessr was really fun and all.
Oh yeah.
But you know, Pocket Mats, he did end up winning.
Oh.
I did promise 5 gifted members. So 5 people in here watching right now. You know, 5 minutes in the past.
Yeah, I guess right. Once the delay runs out. Once in the future.
So, in the future, out of these 340 people, you guys are gonna be the lucky ones to receive this 5. Well,
Nice.
5 of you
We have
guys.
some green names
So,
popping up in chat.
This is for the GeoGuessr. Let me just drop this.
Bro, I got smoked on that GeoGuessr.
Dang.
Hey, there we go. 5 gifted to Pocket Mats. Yo, big shout out to Erico. I'm super glad you hit me up this morning and were like wanting to join me because I was gonna do this solo. And I'm already like I'm brain fried from these last 2 days, so I am super glad you joined me. No idea.
Yeah, no, you're doing like a 72-hour stream, and that's
Bruh.
just crazy to me.
We're going big this weekend, that's for sure. Speaking of going big, let's find us another match to get into. I'm still looking. I didn't know. Ooh, I might have one for us. Hold on. Let's see. We're gonna have some dings going off, I think. Well, Jimbo hit us with the raid. Bittersweet
Yeah, I know,
raid.
I'm like looking. I'm
The
looking
bittersweet
at ourselves
raid.
cast.
I'm gonna hop in. I'll pull us into a match here, I think. I've got one for us lined up. Potentially. We're looking for Golfer MT. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna change that up. No, never mind. I'm not. We're gonna go with Golfer
You
MT.
can
What's
drag
up?
me wherever.
Yeah, I'd say wherever we end up, I'll drag you there. Give me
Word.
1 sec. I'll put you in the channel.
Mhm.
Alrighty, here we go.
Word.
This is the homie Golfer MT.
The golfer.
The Golfer homie MT. Bro. He is the golfer, though. Bro, last time he won the Dankest Cup, or the week he won the Dankest Cup, he won it from a golf course. Like, he was on the
Really?
green winning. Yeah, like, imagine winning the Dankest Cup from a green. That's ultimate aura.
Sorry, I had to mute the thing. I'm just hearing these pocket sounds.
Is it
in
popping
my
off?
ear.
Oh,
Go.
yeah. No, you
Yeah.
definitely got to mute him. Bro, sometimes,
no,
too,
but
I
he
don't know,
has,
the
like, the
volume on
green
these is, like,
setup.
just cranked.
This guy has like the dream setup, but no, he's taking first damage with
Mhm.
Mega Rayquaza. The Mega Rayquaza in the back already has 2 energy, which is kind of insane.
Not great. Yeah. I know. Isn't that crazy how fast you can actually get Ray set up? And then
Yeah.
it's just scary. Like, once you see 2 energies sitting on Ray, it's just like, oh man, he's sitting there menacingly, ready to
Right
attack.
now, Gopher. I'm gonna call him
Yes.
Gopher.
Gopher.
Gopher is like literally in a position where he has to speed up like his gameplay.
Mhm.
He's kind of in a tough position because as soon as that Cyrus pops off, it's over. So yeah, he's gonna take advantage with the Rayquaza and just I don't know if you should swing with that, to be honest. He can't swing with that because other Rayquaza just, you know, gets an energy 150 and GG's. So yeah, the Drampa is gonna be able to get off a 70 here and, you know, potentially drag out the secondary Drampa. So the Rocky Helmet is definitely an interesting choice.
What are you liking better? Do you like the
works.
Drampa variant better, or are you liking the Gouging Fire variant?
I personally think Gouging Fire is cool. And
I like it.
It just, I like the
he's gotta
Gouging
hurry.
Fire. Oh, come
Uh-oh.
on.
Well, no,
No.
I think that's what you needed to do. Not great, but that's
Yeah,
probably what you
no.
needed to do.
Personally, I'm a Gouging Fire type of guy. But,
I think so too.
it's just more or less the Rayquaza one seems. I mean, Drampa feels more consistent because like you don't need 3 energies and you're doing 70 damage, and you have 100 HP. But having that minus 30 is huge in scenarios.
You really become extremely tanky, and it's hard for these mons or these decks that have mons that only do like 50 to 80 damage to try to get through walls while they set up their megas on the bench. It lets them not do that, right? Like, cause you just out tank them, and that's kind of what I was going to bring up with like Drampa here. Is I think that's what birthed the Gouging Fire variant, is because Drampa was sort of the first variant of Mega Ray to pop off. But Drampa is definitely weak to Gouging Fire. Gouging Fire one-shots the Drampa, and then if you have another Drampa on the bench, you can't even really counter it, right? It's only going to do 40 damage, I think, after that damage shield goes up.
Exactly. Let me just pull up this guy.
Interesting choice.
You know, I've been like streaming this like with a tablet, and I'm having all the deck lists on my tablet as I see the Discord.
Oh, that's nice.
That has been game changer for like casting.
Especially when we have these like image not available.
Exactly.
I guess these like, placeholder cards in place here.
Dude, this reminds me of the new art coming soon.
It's the Ho-Lugia. It's the Ho-Lugia fiasco all over again.
And it's funny because it's around the same time.
It quite literally is. I think we were talking about this on the pod, weren't we? Where this hack
we were.
Is technically it released the same time last year as Ho and Lugia.
Exactly. We got the Ray version though. It's always a legendary.
So that means next set is going to be, we're going to get a mon that's so hated that it plagues the game for an entire year. AKA Suicune.
Oh, hold up. I'm just pulling up the deck list right now, and the Ray.
Yeah.
So, okay, this is probably Gopher. He's not playing Cyrus, right?
No Cyrus. No, he is playing Cyrus. I'm sorry. He is playing Cyrus. He is. I'm sorry.
Okay, there's one of them that's not playing Cyrus. Because I have a deck open, and they only have Sabrina Pokemon.
Oh, huge. Golfer puts himself in a position where he knows the opponent's only going to be able to hit him for 100 damage. I think Golfer actually won this with bouncing around. Oh my god. Oh, no, never mind. Dang.
So I was looking at like, I was assuming because all these decks are kind of the same, you know, when it comes to like, you know, having the Cyrus and everything. But yeah, I just noticed that they didn't play Cyrus. They only played the Sabrina. I mean, Sabrina ended up coming and winning the game, but like, you know, his Mega Rayquaza sitting in the back, it wasn't in that much of a threatening zone, you know, of like losing the game. But yeah, since we have the delay to pull up the other list, that's why I'm like back and forth. Okay, so now that we have that, one is playing and Ray's playing Lucky Ice Pop too, not to mention.
When I was originally building Ray, the first floater card I had, I didn't know what to do. I wasn't sure if I should put a cape in there, or a helmet, or a popsicle. Popsicle can be annoying. And it can take you outside of, like, I don't know, I feel like you have to hit the popsicle at least once, though, for it to be good. Because, especially in this Mega Ray meta, where you have 180 health, and if they hit you for 100 damage, you need to get yourself out of that 100 damage.
Dude, it's such a like high roll card.
Yeah,
that's
really
what
is.
It really comes down to.
Speaking of which, I'm still looking for my full art. Chat, if anybody has a full art they want to trade me, let me know. All right, goodish start. Maybe not. We'll see. This copycat could do something here. At least we get a helmet out in the active and on the bench.
And this is turn 1, right?
This is, well, turn 2, but turn 1 for Golfer, technically.
Okay. So meaning, he's gonna have the opportunity to have the damage up for, you know, on the Rayquaza, which is huge. But at the same time, he's not playing Cyrus like we mentioned. So, do you really want? I mean, I think you have to swing if you have the opportunity here too.
That's what I was just thinking. Do you bother setting up energy on your benched Ray, or do you go for the attack this turn?
Well, thing is too here,
Could be
right?
go for
he
the
could
attack.
bait.
Yeah.
He could definitely bait here, and like he could put an energy to bait, and then put I'm sorry, he's just gonna go for a swing.
Yeah.
Well, what I was thinking, he could have like put an energy on Ray, and then use the Dragonair ability to put one on Trampa, because that could force him to stay with the Mega Rayquaza and then hit for a free 150 in the follow-up. But it is a safer play to have the Drampa and just swing as well too for 70, because it's nice having that extra damage, and it still puts him in a tough position here. This is what I actually like. There's so many decision tree lines here in these matchups, like as opposed to like, you know, the last format.
Oh yeah, totally,
so
totally.
Linear. It's like charge, draw Miraidon, drop, put to the lead. You know, it's just like, at least here you have like, there's variety now.
I think Golfer playing it sort of risky here.
Safe.
He says, you know what? It's safe in a way, right? Where he knows the opponent doesn't have a Cyrus, so he knows he can take some damage on this Mega Ray and still be
definitely
okay.
is risky. I get what you're saying, but I just feel like with the no Cyrus, I would feel comfortable using you know, Mega Ray's HP to use, because you know the Drampa with the Rocky Helmet is he's gonna have to retreat into the other Drampa and start swinging, and then that other Drampa could definitely be another Cyrus win con maybe.
Okay, that's
later
big.
on, depending.
So Golfer finds his
huge.
second Drampa. He's also got the Dragonair, so he is going to be set up to start attacking with these Drampas and then not actually... Oh. Okay, no, this is smart. I was going to say we don't need both our Dragonairs, right? Oh, we don't need the Drampa. What do I know? Dratini going on the board. That's what needs to happen. That makes the most sense.
Because he wants... Having double Dratini in Dragons
I like it.
in general is just... I mean, Dragonairs is the most advantageous thing you could do. I like this play because, you know, Ray's going to be guaranteed to attack for, you know, an extra 50 here. So, yeah, no, this is great. And you can start building the Ray in the back row while you have both Dragonairs, you know?
Totally. Yep.
So, again, we're probably going to get the swap in, right? Into the other Trampa, because you definitely don't want to attack and lose. Oh,
Ooh.
never mind.
Okay,
he
hold
draws
on.
the PCL, so he's safe to swing here.
You do run one PCL, one Popsicle. This is like healing versus utility.
Okay, it seems like we're gonna build up the Mega Ray and turn it into a nuke.
That thing is going to be scary whenever it ends up on the board here. At this point, it's kind of overkill, right? Because what? I guess Mega Ray's already on death's door. Oh, there's Cyrus.
You know what's the crazy part too?
What's
in
up?
This follow-up turn, this follow-up turn when he gets the knockout, Trampa's gonna come in and swing and take you know, Rocky Helm damage.
Yep.
And then he could just like commit to like the Sabrina and then Cyrus later or something like that. Because like when his other Drampa comes out, he's not putting Mega Ray. He's putting Dragonair.
Yeah. And you're probably
Like,
right.
he's gonna be put.
Yeah.
He's gonna be put in a situation where he's gonna swing with Mega Ray. Because him putting away Drampa too puts him in a situation where he doesn't have another attacker and his other attacker only has 40 HP.
I think we're going to end up seeing him attack with Dragonair again like we did last game.
Yeah.
Question is, though, is it going to be enough? Alfred does get the first point.
See, he would have been going Gopher's way if he had access. Maybe he draws the other one, right?
if he gets the KO on this Drampa, he might actually have this. Because then all he has to do is Sabrina in and he wins the game. You know?
My thing is he's gonna have to find a way to try to get access to the other Drampa in order to get that to happen. And you know, I don't know if it's even worth dropping a Dragonair here. Because,
well, maybe because he can.
2 retreat cost.
If Drampa hits, they hit back. As long as we don't see a popsicle pop off, I think is what's gonna really hold him back.
Thing. He's playing double. That's what you call prime overkill.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of playing double just because it normally didn't feel great having to start with Mega Ray and take damage that you normally couldn't do anything about. I guess with Ray's deck, he does run some healing, so there is a chance that he can just, remove that initial damage that his active Mega Ray would take, but still, it doesn't ever feel great having to attack into Mega Ray first, or be attacked first on Mega Ray. Well, we find what we need here, which is that Drampa. What a top deck indeed. We're going to be able to retreat, go into Drampa. Hold on. Thinking about it. Or do we Sabrina right now? If you Sabrina right now, you could... okay. Says, let's go for it. Right now, kind of in a tough spot. What does he do? Does he go in with his Mega Ray? How do you like my Ray? Or does he go in with the Dragonair and just attack? Eric, are you still there?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just typing.
That's all right. Dude, I do that too. I cannot type and talk, so I do that exact same thing.
It's that multi-function.
I'm cooked every time.
All right. So he finds the other Drampa, which is huge here, but there is a line where he could win because he still has access to Cyrus.
Oh yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Is he can actually win this with that Cyrus?
And now,
interesting.
Early
okay.
Sabrina.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, this is another line. Because you knock this out.
Yeah, and then what?
You knock this out.
Yeah, and then they get one shot.
Mega Ray has to come out one shot, and then this Mega Rayquaza in the back is gonna have access to 6 energies.
I think he actually just won right there with that play.
Exactly.
Wow.
And we're gonna head into a game number 3.
Looking that way, unless we see a DC from Golfer MT, which why would I ever even put that evil on him? Yeah, forced to go in with Dragonair, and that ain't gonna do it. Great game. See, this is why, Mega Ray is a hard deck to play, because you have to know when to attack, when not to attack, what to attack with. It takes some thinking. You gotta also be smart with the energy that's in your discard pile too, right? You can't just be willy-nilly hitting that cave button. All right. Well, game 3 wouldn't have it any other way. Uh-oh, low battery mode.
It's that low battery. Yeah, I'm telling you, every time somebody has that low battery in Top Cut, that means you're winning the tournament.
That means you're winning, right? Now you're gonna make it to finals with low battery.
Or you make it to finals. That's the tech. It's odd, right? It's like you see it all the time, right? Oh man. That's a nice Stratini, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, that's what I was messaging you.
Oh, no, you can take a timeout. We don't tolerate haters. Could we please get Doug replaced? It's done. Super funny. All right, well, locking back into the game here. Not a bad start. What's up?
I gotta ask. What's
up?
that mat? How do you get that drag Rayquaza mat?
The Ray? This is the new subscription. Actually, you have to get the premium subscription, and then you've got to get all those like the Wonder Pick missions
yes.
done. You know what I mean? You got to get all those like missions done, so you get those coins for the shop, and you can buy it out of that like special premium shop for the subscription items. But this is a good one.
Farm my pockets.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, farm my pockets, exactly. They know what they're doing. Ooh, 30 extra damage going out. All right, that's actually big here. Puts it into KO range.
That's why I was talking about what do you call it? About the Jimbo matchup, where if he kind of had that in the last matchup, he could have at least high rolled onto that Carvana for 1 energy. It was at that game 3, you know.
Yeah. During that last round there.
Instead of not having the opportunity to swing, at least you have an opportunity, you know, to get the knockout. But you know, the 40, I just feel like it's too greedy, you know. I do like this shiny Dratini. I need to get me 2 of these.
Going in. Yeah, I want the... Not only do I need the shiny... I think I have 1 shiny Dratini. I need another one. But I also need them Crown Dragonairs. Where do I get those at? Dina.
You just gotta have good luck.
Dina, where do I get those at?
Or you have to praise Dina. As you
yeah, exactly. Bro, I do it every weekend.
Every weekend.
How many people we got watching? We got 600 people, Dina, and I'm trying to promote the pack as best as possible. Can I please get rewarded with a gold crown? Or a god pack. With a gold crown.
Bro, I got double crowns, and it had to be that, like,
the Pikachu? Or the Raichu? Or what one?
No, the futuristic,
oh, from the
late...
Yeah.
The God of War one?
The one that is, like, basically unusable at this point?
Oh, that was quick.
That was quick indeed. He was stuck.
Aggro.
He was stuck. He it basically out aggroed him. They Ray couldn't find their Dratini setup at all, so they were just gonna be stuck there on the in the active with their Mega Ray, which that'll be it. Golfer MT.
That's the thing with this. Not only could you brick with your hands, like we saw here, this deck just opens up another element to brick with your energy as well. So, you know, as good as these decks are, and they are good because they're performing, they're making top cut, they're winning tournaments, they definitely have the opportunity to, like, you know, brick more in a sense, right? Like, I know how everybody was complaining about Lucario bricking, but, like, I mean, you just open yourself up to a different, like, 2 different ways to brick.
Brick. Yeah, I agree. We're gonna hop into... Let's hop into the Gouging Fire variant. This is gonna be Harukana. Harukana is undefeated. Very, very infamous Japanese player. They were the only undefeated player yesterday, I believe. So I'll drag us up there, and
I'll be there. I know where it is.
Okay. You were eyeballing it. You saw him already.
Dude, I love this deck.
This deck
This is my favorite deck.
I was gonna say, it's probably my favorite deck so far of this new set. It's been a lot of fun playing this.
This has aura.
Totally.
I'm telling you, like, when I played yesterday, I was having, like, the run of my life until that unfortunate thing happened with the time and the refresh. But my games were, like, top tier. Like, I feel like I made the right meta call in, like, the mirror matches with this, because, like, you don't need all that extra stuff. But here, you could see that the Sada is actually working fine for him. You know, being undefeated in a massive tournament like this of the weekend is pretty good. The deck speaks for itself, you know?
Especially, right? Especially when it's like the first weekend of that new set. I think that does also kind of speak more to like how you're performing, because it's hard. A lot of these players, I mean, even everybody hasn't had time to really practice with these decks. The cards aren't fully muscle memory yet, and this is definitely a set where it's like, it's kind of tough. You have to pay attention to what you're doing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm liking the set so far, for sure though. I'm trying to think, is
like,
that...
if you turn one player too, if you turn one player in this mirror match, it's kind of tough unless you're gonna copycat, but like, you can't play Rainbow Cave. Like, you can't give your opponent that extra advantage.
That's what I was thinking too, is there's a lot of times you have to hold that Rainbow Cave, even against players that don't necessarily like benefit from the Rainbow Cave, but more so would benefit from like you dropping it and allowing them to bump it out. You definitely have to be smart about like holding that Rainbow Cave for until you're actually able to use it.
That's how I was definitely like playing it yesterday. It's like, even I played against a fire deck yesterday, Charizard, and
really,
I would not drop that cave. So like,
and giving them that extra point set up there, yeah, because they do run those flame patches, and it's, I mean, that's exactly what Charizard is looking for, and I think if anything, that's what Charizard players are like banking on right now, is the fact that 25% of the meta is running this cave. So they just get that benefit for free, right? It's like a 21st card.
I'm gonna reverse that on you.
What's up?
Because I kind of big brain that matchup.
What up? What?
So depending on how many flame patches they have or whatever, too, I kind of force them to use their flame patch and I'll play it to make it more comfortable for them. Because that way they use all their resources on the Entei. So they could not have that generating, accelerating energy for Charizard's late game. So like in the matchup, people want to put, because the -30 on the Gouging Fire and it's doing 100 every turn, people are gonna want that Entei to have 4 energies to swing and destroy it, and then because there's another Gouging Fire coming,
bro, I'm sitting here
to try to deal with that.
I'm sitting here saying, like, people don't have the muscle memory down yet. Did you see that hand and how Harukano was playing that? He was clicking things, like, before they even were, like, before the game even had a chance to load. He's already, like, clicking that next animation, that next thing that he's doing.
Can I tell you something about this Gouging Fire deck? Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, and this could even go down to the other Rayquaza Drampa variant. It's like, with the Rainbow Cave and you thinking what energy and how to, you know, maneuver everything, how if you should play copycat or everything, you have to play a little bit fast because the timer could definitely sneak up on you in these type of decks. Opponent conceded.
There we go. That is game 1, I believe. Double check.
But you have to play like super fast kind of in this and not like, you know, misplay on it, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Trust me. These dragon decks get complicated, and you don't want to lose to time.
We were talking about that last night with Tilly, where it's like, these are decks where you've got to like utilize your whole turn sometimes. It's kind of like running Magnezone, right? Or the Magnetons, where you've got to, every turn you're gonna have to hit those Volt charges. So it's just that extra step that you're gonna have to do every single turn, which cuts into your thinking time.
You gotta pull the Illusion strategy.
Yep. 20 seconds left and then start going.
Yeah, exactly.
Still makes it work, though.
Double Gouging Fire is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Double Gouging Fire, Professor Pokeball, I would say is a decent stall start here. We also have that Sada in hand, too, so might be useful for getting some early energy set up.
No, I really do like just seeing Gouging Fire in the lead, because even if the opponent is playing like something that could hit first, you know, it's still tanking a few hits. So as long as it's not a Sharpedo.
Yeah.
That's the only Pokemon you don't want to see on the other side of the field. Mega Ray already being dropped here. Imagine there was a dragon type basic that could do bench, like a bench 30.
That's what I was just thinking is like, wait till we get some more dragon supporters. Like, and I say supporters in the sense that like a Greninja, you know what I mean? A Greninja is like a stage 2 supporter. Where you mostly want it from the bench, just doing that extra damage. Imagine we get like a dragon Greninja. That'd be so nasty.
Just wait until we get Mega Greninja that can do 40 damage to the back row, or do 20 damage to the whole bench.
I liked it better when at the start of this set, you remember when everybody was saying, "Oh well, Greninja," you know, they read the patch notes, and everybody was thinking that cards were actually going to get nerfed, and people were posting fake Greninja like leaks of Greninja getting nerfed down to 10 damage, and everybody lost their mind.
Dude, I was doing the live stream with that, and I had like a bunch of viewers, and then as soon as that popped off, I was like, "Yo, this is crazy!"
Bro, it went. I was watching, yeah, because I remember that. I watched you, I watched Sek, and I think even Zatumi. Yeah. So it was like one person was just like, "I'm going evil mastermind mode today," and went around from chat to chat to chat, and it was just sharing fake news.
I should have known better. Because I saw the little evolution thing in the corner. It looked like AI slop, like a version of whatever the second evolution Frogadier. I'm just like, I should have known better because that looked like slop. So I was like, maybe this is like a bad image, but nah, it was just AI slop.
It was AI slop.
No, because you know what made it believable? In the notes, it said there will be updates on cards, existing cards. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like the patch notes were like what got everybody onto it, and then everybody started talking about like, oh, what if they nerfed this card? What if they buffed this card? And then somebody posted the Greninja nerf.
If Nerf really came into this game, that would be insane.
They have not. It's still crazy that we're 2 years into this game, and the only like form of balancing they've brought to the game is just add more cards.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You accidentally unleash a Hydreigon, add more cards. Well, Harukan in a tough spot
I would
here,
rather
though.
be Jiro. I'd rather be Jiro in this spot. You have double Dragonairs. I mean, Tortinis. It's still a pretty good position to be on.
Opting to attach on the gouging fire here. Well, maybe we can get some cards in hand for Harukana to copycat. Definitely needs to find their Dragonair.
I do like this set. This set is like so awesome. It's so refreshing. Let's look at this. I'm not gonna lie, I usually get the package where we get the brand new mats and everything, but I think this Metagross one has no aura.
Bro, I hated it. That's what I was thinking too, is like, first off, Mega Metagross is just not usable right now, so I had to buy it, and I don't even get like a deck to equip it to.
Yeah.
So it's just sitting there.
You know what I regret?
What's up?
I literally thought I was never gonna play this game, and you know.
So you're late to getting into it, or what?
No, when I started streaming and playing the game, I saw the Leafeon and Vaporeon mat.
Bro, I know.
I mean, not Vaporeon, Leafeon and Glaceon, and I was like, it looks cool, but why am I gonna spend $20 on this? And then later on, just look at me now. I have like everything.
There was a red coin, and it's the sickest coin in the game. And I
got that.
You have that? Yeah. No, you don't.
Yeah. Yes, I do. I got.
Did you have to buy that, or what was that?
Yeah, it was a purchase.
Oh my god, I'm kicking myself for not buying that one. That was such a cool coin. Like, looking back, that's such a cool coin.
Cool. And the blue one too. The blue mat.
Yeah. I think I have the blue mat with Blastoise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have that one.
But yeah, this looks like Power Rangers, I'm not gonna lie.
Which
But
one?
we are getting distracted. No, the Metagross map. That looks like the Megazord's already going
The
to
flying in.
evolve
Yeah,
when
dude,
you
it does
connect.
give some Megazord vibes there. That's funny.
Like the Mighty Morphing ones.
That's where I came in, was Mighty Morphin days.
Oh,
Well,
those are the
unfortunately,
days.
Harukana not able to find their Dragonair still, which means they're needlessly
Yeah, this is
attaching
game-
energy to the active. This is game 2,
This is
so
game number 2. Yeah.
yeah. They
So
lose
it's
this one, it's not
completely
over.
for
Yeah.
Alright. Dragonair gets drawn, so, you know, he definitely gets to swing here, but at what cost? Because, like, you have no way to really put the energy onto Mega Rayquaza on time here. You have to invest all your resources into getting that 100.
We at least put ourselves
Get to
outside of
survive.
KO range here, which is kind of
Yeah.
nice.
You kind of need the other Dragonair.
You do at this
Because
point because you're
you
not
want
setting up
to
your
put
your
energy.
Mega Ray.
Yeah. And, you know, Jiro is in an advantage because he has an energy on, oh, it's over.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be in a lot of trouble now.
Yeah. Now he gets to feed that Rayquaza for free.
And it's gonna one shot once it comes in.
Yeah, anything. See, that's where, sure, everybody predicted Rayquaza being the late game, you know, guy, and he's gonna get pinged and dragged out by Cyrus and you lose. But, like, this is where it shows its true colors, where it really is a massive, like, game ender. When you have both Dragonairs, this thing's a monster. Any Mega Pokemon in its way that you think you're safe with by, like, you know, having as your last Pokemon, you know, it's just gonna obliterate.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
He's going for it. Well, because what do you do? Like, what does Harukana do to counter this? Really,
Nothing. I think he hits the concede button, and then we head into game number 3.
That is looking to be the case here. Actually, wait, did they just lose? Why did they do that? Because now Harukana can come in and put the first 100 damage on. They're not going to hit for more than 150 on the return attack.
Does he play Sabrina in this list? Am I tripping?
Oh, wait. Is there a no, there's no Sabrina either. Wait,
No,
what is
no
going on
Sabrina.
here?
Yep. I think he should have stood there with the gouging fire,
Yeah.
but am I missing something?
Uh-oh. I think I'm missing something too. Like, what was the point of that play? I'm very confused.
I think this was a generational throw.
It might be. I don't know. Let's see what chat will definitely confirm it for us. Or I guess in the next turn here, we're gonna be looking goofy when he's like, no, I had this play the whole time.
He doesn't have Sabrina? I'm like, what are you doing?
I think Harukana does run a Cyrus too, so like, are they betting on
Oh, yeah, for
Harukana
sure.
not having a Cyrus or something? Like, I'm confused.
He has 4 cards left in his deck. He's gonna get that Cyrus.
Yeah, 150 damage going out, 30 damage left on the opposing Mega Ray.
This guy just created a lose condition for himself.
He really did. I don't understand why we did that. We're gonna find out right here. Maybe not though. Oh my lord, the top deck.
Dude, this had to be gifted. Nah, this had to be gifted or nah. there's no
Dina
way.
said that. What
These-
the
these
heck?
Agents just came out. Nah, this. That was fraud. He had the game.
Bro.
What did we just witness?
I don't know. Why would we
I
do
mean-
that? I'm very confused. Very confused.
Let's be real. I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt here,
Mm-hmm.
where To be honest, this could be high pressure. You're playing against like a very top player, right? You know, you're probably on stream, and
oh yeah,
you know, you got 500-600 people watching you, so you know the nerves could kick in this, and you're like, you probably thought you were cooking, and you thought you were gonna hit for 200, but you're like, oh wait, reality just sunk in.
Yeah, reality check. Here we go.
So, unfortunate. It's a good run for him, but you know it gets the best of us. But you know, pocket, sometimes you need that luck to kind of, you know, move in.
Oh, totally.
That was not looking like a game for this guy.
Not at all. That was definitely an ugly setup there. So I'm looking at our, yeah, it definitely was. I'm looking at our available games here. We could follow this line. It's going into a, I mean, first off, it's Arcana, which, again, one of the better players in the world, going up against Mega Manetric Heliolisk. I don't know if we want to watch another Gouging Fire game, or if we should maybe drop down to... Problem is, if we swap here, we're going into an already in progress game, whereas this would be the start of a brand new one.
Exactly.
Or else we go to Terabyte versus Liam, which Terabyte is playing Milotic Suicune, and Liam is playing Vespiquen Shuckle.
Lotso.
That could be a good one. But that's already in progress, so...
No, that sounds good. I mean, at least we're getting something fresh from, like, the beginning, you know?
I'm down with it. Let's see. Who do we have? Terabyte or Liam? I gotta find either of them in Discord here. Found Liam.
I found Liam, too. Yeah.
Okay, let's hop there.
Cool. Here we are. I see a Shuckle.
Perfect. I was gonna say, it's the Shuckle POV, too, so that's what I wanted. Taking forever to load for some reason.
Yeah, it's taking forever for me too. I thought I was the only one.
All right, maybe not.
Chat saying he couldn't knock it out after PCO. He would have lost anyway. He could have tried to bait. I think he did the math wrong. His gorging. I know his gorging could not kill, but in that scenario, you still would have just sat there and swung.
I thought, but yeah, right? Like, that would have been a better choice than that. All right, well, we're gonna have to find something else, I think, unfortunately, because that one is not loading. This.
Yeah, we could go back to the...
Oh, I got one. I got a good one for us here. Dexter Morgan, right below us. Tonight's the night. We're gonna do it again.
Bet. Oh, thanks for dragging me.
I got you. I got you.
My bad.
Surprise!
Are we just starting the match?
Nice. We are just starting game number 3.
I think we're at the part where we're talking about the tournament nerves and all that in the stream.
On that, where that goof up was? I gotta look and read chat. I want to see what chat thinks. I gotta read the over-under. So another crazy aggro deck that we're seeing this season is this Mega Manetric Heliolisk deck.
Yep.
This one is, again, very fast.
Good.
And well, it snowballs you super fast. If you can get 1 KO even with that Heliolisk, you've likely set up damage for your next KO as well. And then Mega Manetric just kind of snowballs.
You know who's a big fan of this?
Who?
Your boy Matty.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, he does love that, what do you call it? That
Mega Man or?
Mega Man. I was trying to think of a clever name, but not.
That's what when I typed out the deck list one time, I was like, I'm gonna call it Mega Man. I was playing it with Zeraora at the time. Remember that Mega Man Zeraora meta? I had always called my deck list Mega Man Z. Kind of corny, but.
See. Yo, it's funny. I was like making the deck, and I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna call this Mega Man. Oh, I was searching Mega Manetric, and it's just Mega Man.
Yeah, Mega Man.
That's what it was. So, kind of looks like it's from that world because it has like that.
Bro, it's the dog, right? Remember what was the dog?
Yeah.
No, not Rush. Was the dog named Rush? I think it was. The dog was Rush.
I think it was Rush. Oh, that's crazy. Getting the Helio damage on the Mega is going to be huge.
Would have been really cool if the Mega Manetric shiny was red instead of yellow. So it truly was the, like, Mega Man.
What are you thinking of this new Absol with the tool?
The one prize pointer Absol? It's not... I don't know. It's an interesting card. I'm wondering if some people are just clogging their decks, though, with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is the Psyop map, by the way.
This is?
Yeah, that 3D looking thing that hurts your eyes.
Oh, it totally is. You're right. You brought this up to me. The what is it? Toxicity?
Yeah.
The Toxicity map where you go cross-eyed. Bro, and that's, honestly, it's a meta-level, like, gameplay right there, is to choose that Toxicity map because it does mess with your eyes. You will go cross-eyed looking at it. Right? You cannot see your cards. You will attach to the wrong card.
Exactly. You will use Rainbow Cave wrong.
Right? You will accidentally retreat.
I think that's what they were using in the last match we spectated.
Yeah, totally.
I like how everybody's a Shuckle fan for sure.
Oh, I like it. I like that this deck, or not, excuse me, not this deck, but this set has brought back a lot of cards that were seemingly unusable. Dead, right? Dead is, for a lack of a better word. They like, look at the Ancient Dragons. Those were all, for the most part, pretty unusable. I think Walking Wake saw some play, but even then it wasn't like meta level, everybody's playing this type of play. But either way, this set like made these unusable cards usable now.
See, that's what I like about the power creep and everything. And as much as people with the Rage Bait pocket saved, this deck saved Shuckle, and everybody's saying Shuckle is my king, my GOAT, my this, my that. And then you're seeing other cards come back into the meta. You're seeing, you know, Manetric come back. Like, Manetric was like probably like what, tier 2 last format, and now it's like back into the tier 1 space. So, you know, it's just like things of that nature where, you know, decks are starting to like repopulate, random cards are starting to come back. Just like I saw like a deck yesterday. I don't know how well it did, but you know, it was just playing Hoopa, the whole Dark Engine without Greninja. It's just Hoopa attack everything in the bench, you know, double repel, and it had like double Cyrus, so like it could just like win games off Hoopa, doing 20 damage on everything. 20 damage on everything is like a better Greninja if you think about it.
Well, I've been seeing like what, and you pair it with a Greninja, and then it really gets to be out of control.
Oh yeah, forget about it. Hoopa's gonna be a monster. I just don't think people have found the right build for it yet.
I think we're gonna see some Hoopa Greninja decks start popping up over the coming weeks here. I don't know. The problem with Hoopa though is it feels like one of those cards where if you're running Greninja, you want to have something to stall, I guess, and it feels kind of painful when you go first and your Hoopa is in the active just taking damage.
Greninja, to be fair, that's the thing.
Really? Uh-oh. Alright. Taking some damage on... This isn't going to be good. This is going to be 2 prize points here. That was, I believe, the one...
This thing's doing 140 now, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, that was the one Cyrus they had, though.
I mean, to be fair, he's going to take 90 here.
We'll take 90 damage. We attach to our benched Zorua, which is going to maybe be...
because you do have Cyrus in hand.
I think he just played it, though, didn't he? He just threw his Cyrus last game, last hand.
No, the dark.
Oh, Dexter. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's over because he has the Cyrus. He has no...
Unless... Oh, no, it's not over. Heliolisk can backpack the bench, and it's going to...
Oh, it's going to knock out both babies. I forgot.
Holy moly.
Well, maybe
See, that's why
you
that
could do
Heliolisk is scary. And you know what? If we
not
wouldn't have had
not
that
both.
one prize pointer down on the
Both.
bench, it would have been, you would have lived. You'd have been okay.
Okay. I wasn't thinking like 10 steps ahead. Again, that Helios does drop a lot of win cons, and you know, the downside of Zoroark, you have to drop everything on the board, even if it's like weak.
Oh,
like
yeah.
weak HP mons.
All right. Let's see what else we have still going in or going on.
What are we on? Still top 64?
Like top 32-ish, top 60. I think there's
Okay.
a couple top 64 still. Maybe
I
not.
was seeing,
No, top 32.
I was seeing in the past, the 5 minutes in the past, I've seen top 64.
Ooh, I got one for us. Who did we check it before? Was it Liam? And Liam's didn't work, right?
Yeah. Shuckle King.
Okay, let's go down to Stearns, down at the kind of at the bottom there.
Oh, so he made it. I played him in round 2.
Really? Yeah, let's watch this one
Yeah.
because this will be a good matchup against the Shuckle deck. Little loud. All right, game has started.
Okay, this is the guy that I was talking about. Remember when I was talking about double Hoopa and double Cyrus, double Repel? This is the guy who's playing all that. And let me tell you, this deck is meant to battle Sabrina. I mean, Dragon decks. No
Really?
Dragon deck could beat this. Because no, it's the Hoopa just creates those win cons. Where like
Well-
they could just early game get your engine, Dragonite, Vertini engines, and then just knock them out fast while you're trying to build your field, build your energy in the front.
Mm-hmm.
So this deck is just insane.
I do agree, though. You're right, where like your Dragonair only has that 80 health, so Hoopa setting up that bench damage is definitely gonna be scary.
Yeah, for sure. Oh no, is that all we have?
Uh-oh.
One Bombardier and things could get ugly. Or he doesn't want to play anything in the bench for potential Hoopa 20 damage.
It's a good point. I mean, you do get rid of it, though, with the Vespiquen, right? Like, you don't really have to worry
you
about
can.
having those Cyrus targets. Wow, we are going for it. Uh-oh.
Does he play
Big
Cyrus,
damage going on. Oh,
the B
no
guy?
way. Yes, Liam does.
Okay. I was about to say he was like close to a Cyrus win con right here. Depending if he lands Tails.
Ooh, of course the popsicle hits.
Ah, we got the scam. The scam is on.
dang it, Bobby.
You love to see it, right?
Well, if you're the person playing the popsicle, you're like, hell yeah.
Dude, I can't wait till this card comes out gold and then they wasted everybody's turn.
The Gold Crown Lucky Pop, it very well could be our Deluxe B card. Very well could
And
be.
it breaks everybody.
And then everybody's going to start playing Popsicle again just because they got their Gold Crown.
Exactly.
Did I
You know
give
what's
my...
the crazy part?
What's up?
He has to stay in there. Oh, I mean, he got the cape now, so he could probably now retreat safely into a Hoopa. But if he didn't have the cape, like, that Hoopa in the back would have been destroyed.
Very true. Do they run a Darkrai? They do. Well, at this point, Stearns is getting pretty set up. He's going to need... Liam's going to need to get evolved and get going like this
If
turn.
he has the Vespiquen, Stearns is in a bad spot.
There it is. There it be. Get it? Literally, there it be.
Now he's in a Cyrus WinCon
Ooh.
situation.
Okay.
No need to get greedy here, too, with the field.
He was holding it all.
As
He was holding it
because
all.
of Copycat. I mean, Copycat does seem good, but
I was gonna say, Erica, with the prediction of a Gold Crown Lucky Ice Pop, my thought was we see. Remember how last set they gave us for Deluxe A, they gave us the Gold Crown Rare Candy and the Gold Crown, or not Gold Crown, excuse me, Full Art Greninja. While we were living in like Year of the Greninja, right? Like that was Sui Ninja was what was going on. So they gave us a Full Art Greninja. I feel like they're going to give us a Full Art Sleep Darkrai. That's gonna be what they give us for the Full Art card. And then obviously the Full Art, or excuse me, not Full Art, Gold Crown Popsicle. But I do think that like this year has been definitely sleep tech, right? That's been like that
we're gonna
year
get
of the
sleep scam, high rarity.
Yeah, exactly. High rarity sleep scam.
You're creating the toxic.
I put it out there. I said it. I'm the one who said it. Dina, make it happen. I want a Full Art Darkrai. Actually, no. You know what? I'm happy with my gold border Darkrai's.
Mm-hmm. The black and gold combo does look pretty cool.
Looks really good. I don't know what it is, but those cards too. The I guess like what the 3 diamond rarity cards, the cards like Magneton and Darkrai. Those ones have like even more aura when you gold border them.
Oh yeah, for sure. It looks so much better.
All right, game 2 starting off here between Liam and Stearns.
I'm just saying, this is the nightmare matchup if you're Stearns because
it's that grass aggro deck that's gonna blow through you. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Just mows down all these decks. And having a Darkrai lead, oh yeah, this is not good. Yeah, it's funny because the first few tournaments it was all Shuckle Vespiquen, you know. Like those decks were like super dominant and it's just so fast. Stage 1 is just so good.
It is. Right now we are definitely living in like a stage 1 world, a stage 1 meta.
Stage 1 paradise.
Stage 1 paradise, one might say. You're absolutely right.
We do see the repel here where it could come in handy to stall and not take damage here. And that's what he
Not only that, but you put some damage on the act, or well, this B, I guess.
And to be fair, it's not going to be really useful late game.
Yeah.
Like, it's essentially kind of useless once the Vespiquen comes out. I mean, you could use it on the Shuckle, but like, stage 1s are so easy to set up nowadays. He did drop the Absol, which could be a problem.
They do have that Pheromosa on the board, so you're probably... I mean, you could be right. They don't have a way to get into it this turn. Oh, I'm sorry, they do. They do run an X-Speed. I missed that X-Speed.
Yeah. Like, X-Speed into that, and then just, like... You don't even have to depend on that combi in the front. He does have a sizable hand, but, like, 2 of those cards are guaranteed Pokemon from the Forest from the last turn, and the Forest this turn, so...
I think this B is in a lot of trouble if we don't evolve it right here, right now. Hoopa's going to be able... Oh, okay, Erica's actually a good option as well. I was just about to say, Hoopa's going to be able to snipe that B from the bench, even if they retreat it. But...
Yep.
Never mind.
Looks like we're all in.
We're all in.
Because no matter where you put the energy... Think about this. If he wastes an energy on Darkrai just to ping 20, you're already in a bad spot.
Oh yeah, I don't think I want to. I would do that because you're gonna lose that Darkrai the following turn. Maybe
it has to go back.
It's got to go on Absol, right? Is that the right call here? Or go Hoopa
He's
mode.
Going all in.
Okay, we're hooping.
Yeah. I mean, in this
scenario,
scenario,
it'd be worth hitting the field blower on the Forest now and preventing them from getting any more basics. for this Vespiquen. You don't want to hit the
That is
Shuckle.
true. You could do that for sure.
Okay, good. So if you hit the Shuckle, it will block your attack.
I'm glad he realized that and didn't miss clicking it on it. That would have been terrible.
That would have been bad.
I feel like on Monday through Friday, you're gonna be like on
Bro,
vacation.
I'm
on
not
the yacht.
talking to a single person this week. After these last few days of nonstop yapping, I am not talking to a single person. You catch me sitting there
That
being
is
quiet for a week straight.
Totally
Yeah.
rare.
And I'm gonna
Fair
love it.
and
Yeah,
rare.
totally rare. Yeah, that is a rare occasion as well. That's funny. Well, not a
You
great
think we
spot
scam
to
pop?
be in. I
I think we
mean,
scam pop all the way.
is it worth it
RNG.
on Hoopa, or do we go and save it for Absol?
I mean, yeah, that's true, but like 160 damage is still.
See, and again, I would have
Insane.
taken away the Forest, because what do they do after they lose their Shuckle? They have everything, right? That must mean they have everything. They're just not dropping it so that Hoopa can't
I
snipe
think
it.
they're saving it for the Giant
Mhm.
Scape. I think that's the priority here.
Artana.
All these mons.
Uh-oh.
He's just flexing all these mons. He's like, I could do all this and that.
See, the problem with this matchup is this matchup, right? The fact that, like, Darkness is so weak to these grass decks that they're just going to get completely mowed over in 2 seconds.
Yeah, this is not looking like
not a
dark
fair
format.
match.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's just, that's exactly it. Is this Vespiquen is preventing Dark from being too good.
Kind of like a switch, like how, you know, Water was preventing, you know, multiple other decks from being
Oh,
good.
yeah. Water's
You know.
always going to be doing that, I feel like.
But Grass is out here doing its thing.
Grass has really stepped up since the, like, inception of Sceptile, and especially this Forest. Ever since we got this Fragrant Forest card, it's been out of control good. They opened
Yeah.
Pandora's box with that card, I feel like.
Destroyed.
All right, Copycat going
But
down.
the Vespa Queen is here. I mean, he's playing it smart too, getting rid of the Pokemon that get hit, so he can't be Cyruston for later on.
Yeah.
Even with the extra 20 ping, it's just not looking. It's not looking good.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be enough gas in the tank here. You're going to have to retreat into Hoopa.
And
We
you
didn't
wasted
steal.
all of your capes too.
Yep, we didn't steal their Cyrus either, so there is a Cyrus lingering.
And there it is. Now where the Field Blower is going to be played.
Good point.
That's what he's waiting for. "40 seconds on the clock and going in for the 160 damage." And
Wait a
Sprague,
sec.
see,
Repel, could that actually make a difference?
No, it's,
No,
it's
right?
stage 2.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I was kind of mentioning in the first, is like that repel is really.
Forget that only it works on basics.
bad.
You can't do a stage 2
Yeah.
repel out. Or stage 1.
The only win con this guy has is
The
ice
pop off
popping
right here.
to the
It's
map.
happening. It's happening. And it's gone.
Caster curse, commentator's curse.
Dang it. Not good. Dang it, Bobby. Well, where do they go to tank the hit? I don't know. Anywhere? Is this it?
They're just gonna swing and probably get rid of the Cyrus now.
Wait, that's it. Game over.
Yep.
That's it. All right. Well,
No Cyrus.
Team 2 going to Liam as well. Again, this makes sense, right? This was just a bad matchup. That's the The one deck preventing Dark from doing anything, really. Let's hop into...
And to be fair,
yes,
that deck, it's kind of like a little triangle that we have going on here, because that deck destroys the new dragon stuff support.
Oh, yeah.
Quasar,
Oh, yeah.
Trampa, or Gouging Fire, and then it loses to Vespa Queen.
All right, I moved us real quickly here.
Yeah.
We're going to hop into this Gosu match. This one looks really good.
Let's do it.
Gosu
Nice.
versus
And they're just-
Usion?
They're just
Usion?
starting, right?
They are one game in, but we'll be all right. Be all right. This is a new Diancie variant that you'll have to check out. Kind of a crazy one.
You know what's kind of crazy? This
What's
is
up?
the 2026 version of Guz versus Buzz in the last
Guz
one.
versus Buzz?
Like
Yeah,
the-
it is.
Like they mentioned in the last comment.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go.
Low key, I feel like Grass is busted because they really do
totally.
have the best support to work with in the game. They got Cape, they got Forest. Like, how much more do you need? We got like the Dark Tina over here. Hold up. No, not Dark Tina.
Diancie Tina.
Let me pull up. I gotta pull up this deck.
You
What
definitely
is
have to pull this
code?
one up. This is a wild one.
The fact that it's here in Top Cut.
And all the way in top 16, no less. This deck has done really well. Problem is it's up against Suicune, Baxcalibur, which...
Wait a minute. We
Kinda kills new
actually are
decks.
not playing Gardevoir or
No
anything. This is
Gardevoir
just
or
straight
anything.
up-
This is just straight, like, attached to a Diancie and let her rip.
Hey, for the people that are wondering, this guy is 9-1. Only
Mhm.
lost to Rayquaza and Dragonair. So the Trampa one. And then he beat Vespa Queen. He beat Charizard. He beat Jimbo's Cook. He beat that Hoopa Greninja, Dark Ninja. He beat Sharpedo with the Milotic. He beat Dragon Arcana. And then going into Top Cut, he beat another Dark Ninja with the Hoopa. And then he beat Mega Man deck with Heliolisk. And now he's playing against Water. So this is actually an insane run from this deck. I would not expect that this Cook would do that good.
Yeah, no, it's done surprisingly well, and it's kind of crazy that you just build the Diancie manually, right? There's no tricks to it. There's no like way to really juice up the Diancie other than just you bellow with Tina and attach to Diancie. We might be in an awkward situation here, though. This is just
He is
not a
gonna
good
take
matchup.
damage.
Yeah, not a good matchup, not a good start. I don't know what you do with this.
Yeah, this is like the one deck you really don't want to see.
Kind of unfortunate.
I still find it mind blowing that you manually have to set up Diancie.
Yeah, not even a Dawn, right? Like, you would figure they'd have like a Dawn in the deck or something to try to swap the energy and help that Diancie attack faster, but nope, it's just all manual attack. Yeah, this is not looking
Poncho
good.
is here, but at what cost?
At what cost?
And the rate,
indeed.
yeah, it's over.
Double Suicune, because this deck always finds it all.
Just hitting 400 is like huge here.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. All right, tapping out, checking the deck list. Seeing what they got. Well, I mean, Gosu could Popsicle pop off. That's a potential play here.
But you're definitely gonna be minus 20 for sure from the attack.
That's true. If you do attack, you will be minus 20. I was thinking maybe they don't attack and they just try to stay. That's not going to be an option now. I was going to say try to stay alive. You have to go for this copycat.
The Chen Pao is the problem because
Oh, yeah.
Chen Pao could just put massive amount of damage. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't see double cape.
Double poncho, I guess,
on
is
the
at least, yeah, as I say, at least we
Poncho,
have the
yeah.
double block now. But
The
will it be
planes
enough?
could definitely help the opponent more too.
that is a double-edged sword type of card there. Okay, they are going to hold off on the attack. Do they go for planes? You get up to 111. Popsicle brings you up to 130, which means you do survive the hit. You got to throw it.
I mean, this Diancie is gonna be
Oh.
hitting hard, actually. As long as he doesn't get knocked out here.
He
Still
do be
doing
getting knocked
100
out, I
damage.
think, because they're going to go in with. They'll probably retreat the
Chen
Suicune,
Pao.
go in with Chen and KO Giratina. Probably why they held the Popsicle, right? Is they just said, you know what, we'll save it for Diancie and see if we can stay alive. Which kind of stinks then, because that means that first Popsicle is basically useless, and it is now gone. There's red, so it's for sure
no,
gone.
red. This guy actually is a menace. He
Is actually a menace. This is actually Team Rocket activity going on right here.
No way. He kind of healed himself in a way where Suicune, you know, the breakpoint for Suicune wouldn't have been relevant, right?
Mhm.
But the Chen Pao would have been relevant. But here in this scenario, it's insane. Now Diancie's not going to be hitting for those scary amount of numbers.
They didn't need it. They didn't even need it.
4 energy, 4 turns of charging, man. Gone.
That would have been nice, because, I mean, all you need is, like, 5 energy on the board with Diancie, and you're hitting for some decent numbers. Even with 3
That
energy, I
is
can't remember what
crazy.
this is. I think this is 40 plus 20 for each, I think. So 100 damage? Yeah, 100 damage.
Exactly. I mean, I saw the line where he could have just kept that Giratina. Mars in this economy?
Bro, this guy's he's a menace.
This guy's insane.
Terrorizing here.
I think at this point, I mean, yeah, the 80 is nice, but like, nah, the 130 you can save it for later. But the healing is going to be a huge factor here for sure. All this guy is missing Sabrina, but he doesn't play it. But he does play
Bruh.
the Leaf.
Could
No,
not
that's
get a
copycat.
popsicle pop-off. Could not get anything going for him.
I mean, all he's going to do is get like
Ugh.
a swing, and yeah, the game is not going to progress the way he wants it to right now.
All right. Well, I
Yeah.
think that is unfortunately going to be the end of Gosu, which stinks because this is a cool deck list. What did you say this went? Hold on, let me pull this up again. This went
He
like
didn't
on some
he didn't
crazy
even
streak.
He didn't even play the.
No, he didn't put the energy
in
down.
swing.
Nope. Gosu went 9-1. Great run on this. He only lost to a Mega Ray in round 1. He lost to
But
Danamton.
this is game 1 though, right?
This is game 2
Oh,
that he
lost
lost.
both?
Yeah, he is out.
That's unfortunate.
That's what I'm saying. Very unfortunate. This was a cool deck list.
Yeah, but overall, this guy went on a monumental run.
Totally.
Like, this deck is definitely very respectable.
Yeah, making it all the way to top 16, going 9-2. I guess looking back at the pairings now, what do we got going on? Bro, Harukana is going to win this.
Dude, we got a few top 8s.
We do have a few top 8s going. Let's see what we have. A lot of Vespiquen making it into top 8 here. Why don't we go... I think we should probably go back up to Harukana and maybe see if he can defeat this Yusion person. I'd be okay with
Bet.
watching that. Then I don't have to change the top deck list either, so.
Let's do it.
Okay.
In a good time because they're going to match up with each other right now.
That's what I was just thinking too, is they're gonna start off. We'll just follow that line with Yusan and go right into this. And
by the way, you don't hear any background noise, do you?
Nope, I don't hear anything.
Okay. Just doing like construction and I hear a drill.
But just, bro, that was me yesterday. They were like literally building a skyscraper at my house, it sounded like.
Yeah. Just building a Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, they were Fortnite built outside my house.
Yo, red is kind of crazy in this economy. It's good.
Honestly. Well, it makes sense, I think, with the that Suicune Excalibur deck, and kind of literally in this economy, right? It makes sense. It bumps your hits up to I guess what, like 140 for Suicune if you're full HP, 150 for your Chen Pao snipes. So could be enough to get that KO that you need.
Now you could hear that, right? That hammer.
I didn't hear it. I got music playing in my ear though, so it's kind of hard. Okay. Chat might be able to tell.
Because I saw my green.
Did it pop up?
Like on Discord, pop up. I think they're done though. I think it was just to probably get a nail. Or I don't know. But here we are.
All that for a nail?
Yeah, they're putting a new door.
Right.
Is it me or is like gouging fire look like he has a pineapple on his head?
No, it totally does. That's definitely Entei with a pineapple on its head.
Yeah. Just name it something else. Well, here we go. How does this matchup pair with Suicune Excalibur?
That is a good question.
This is scary if you really think about it. You have to fill up your bench with the Dragonairs, and Chen Pao could just like start eating here.
I'm not sure what's going to happen in this matchup. Yusan has not ran into any gouging fire players. Hurricane going first here with not the best first start, I would say. Probably would have been nice to have some Gratinis here.
I'm starting to realize that like Sweet Backs is actually like really relevant.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like,
I was seeing Sui Ninjas yesterday. That was what was blowing my mind. Sui Ninjas.
Yeah. Water is just great. It's just like everybody's playing the new decks, and these new decks, it's just having a hard time with Suicune. The fact is, if Suicune comes back, you know, we could see the comeback of the Miraidon, and then the Miraidon's back, we could see the comeback of, you know, like the Sceptile, and then go back into that format if these new decks can't really start competing. Because this is technically the honeymoon of the new pack, so that's why we're seeing a lot of new decks.
Well, I'm wondering when we're gonna see, like, where's Sleep at? You know what? There's nothing that came out that's like, oh, now Sleep is gone. It's just these new decks are so fun that I feel like people don't necessarily want to play Sleep or even Suicune Excalibur, but more. What's up?
People in the quick play and all that are playing Sleep.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like
unranked.
There's a time where it's like, okay, it makes sense in ranked, right? But when it's like the set just came out, you're in quick play. What are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
if you're playing quick play and you're enjoying that while they're new cards, I get that it's hard to build other decks if you're a budget player, but there are other decks. That deck gives you a free Mega Lucario and Mega Wide Charizard deck right now.
Yeah. If anything, too, if you're like not able to open on the pack and like get new stuff going that first night, and you need to play so badly that you have to play, like Maybe just sit that one out, right? That makes no sense to me. How bad are you fiending that you have to play sleep on day 1? And this is coming from a sleep player.
It's just insane.
I think even in this tournament too, or like these first few days of tournaments, and I'm even gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say Suicune Baxcalibur is also one of those decks where it's like, it's kind of untasteful to be running this deck right now. You know, I mean, it's just like, what, you're just doing this to be greedy, I guess.
It's not looking good here. You need a full field if you're playing this Dragon deck, and it just, Suicune's eaten in this environment.
Absolutely is. We need to see, do we have any fire energy in the discard? I don't think we do. If we do have any fire energy, we can actually start attacking with Gouging Fire.
The Sada is nice to have here.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have, I don't know how many things we have in the great, oh no, there's no fire energy.
Bro, this guy has gotten 5, oh no.
Oh, we're getting RNG bricks.
Bro. Well, that means
sorry,
you can attach to Mega Ray and just chill, I guess, but still not great.
No, this isn't great because you have Chen Pao that you could just build and, you know, 2-shot this Gouging Fire. And not to mention you got, yeah, it's filleted.
Well,
this is the panic. the screen tapping when you're tapping on anything.
Oh yeah.
Ha, yeah, no. Here we go. Gonna swing for 100, right?
Let's see.
Not even that plus 30 is gonna do anything for you.
I don't think they even
blower.
Get... Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait, why?
Oh, okay, that's okay. Yeah, that is kind of strange. Why did they do that?
Well, because I think they're gonna go for the 2-shot anyways on the.
They would have to. You're right. It was just outside of damage, so.
A little turn too late and a fire 1 turn late. Because that Chen Pao is just gonna eat next turn. I mean, he could retreat here and attack for 150.
How much do we?
But for what?
If we can bump ourselves up to 80 health, I think that's actually enough, right? They'll only hit for 100. Plus minus 30, 70 damage. So we would actually live with 10 health. I think you need that PCO.
No, if you go into 80 and then minus 30, yeah, they'll be they only attack for 70, right?
Well, I guess, okay, so the problem here, though, would be if they go in with Chen Pao, but if they do go in with Chen Pao,
they have the opportunity to knock out with, are we gonna see a generational throw is basically what we're asking.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's not looking bad. See, this is where the field blower might have been good.
Honestly, why did we do that? The field blower on the front would have been like literally game changing right here.
Like what was balloon threatening? That's why I was kind of like questioning that. But like, sure, it did seem like a safer play, like to go for the balloon because it looked like you were just gonna knock this thing out. And he was energy locked, so now he's not. Now he's gonna lose the Chen Pao.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
now
unless he has Cyrus. Do they play Cyrus?
HQ does play a Cyrus. Oh, wait, HQ won. He's got Cyrus in hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's the boat. No cape. Oh! Not that a cape would have saved him anyways. 150 damage coming out. And then again, Cyrus going to be able to clutch this up. All right.
Dude, this... I'm telling you, this is scripted, bro. He should have went for that.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, now he loses.
Does he have the Cyrus? Does he play Cyrus in this film?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't even think of that.
Let me look. I'm sorry. I don't have the decks open.
No, they don't have Cyrus. It's all Chen Paoski.
Do they play double Chen Pao or something?
No, but he could
Oh yeah,
go in and
no,
attack.
I understand now. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand now. Yeah.
Dang it!
I like how we were glazing that.
I thought it was gonna happen for a sec. I totally spaced the fact that he could just attack the bench and then prevent you from being able to go in and attack.
That's what you get for like streaming 72 hours.
Bro, literally, my brain is beyond mush. I'm going to go and just like vampire recover for 2 days straight. It was rough waking up today.
I sound probably like a hater of the Gouging Fire. I love the deck, but I'm just when I see like plays that don't make sense to me, I have to bring it up. I have to talk about it because like that throw we saw in the last, and then we saw this one where he didn't hit the actual like HP thing. I forget what that ancient HP.
Oh, the booster?
is.
The booster?
Yeah, booster. So I'm just like, that's crazy. Again, it could be the nerfs.
Could be. I mean, maybe he just thought he had it. I'm not sure why he did that.
Yep, even people are saying in the comments
chat?
right now, they just reached. They should have removed the health of the Gouging Fire. This is a bad. I mean, it's whatever.
He's going second, so the one advantage here is, I guess, energy. Question is, do we want to go Ray in the active? I think we do, because then you can kind of just go potentially big and knock out whatever's in the active. We also start with the cave. This is actually maybe a good start here. We'll see. Also, heads up, guys, I do have predictions up and running over on the Twitch side of things. You guys want to vote or bet on who you think is going to win? Head on over there, drop that follow so you start getting channel points, and then start betting on who you think is winning this round.
W gambling?
W gambling. Gamba. Little Gamba. You know, we flip coins, we draw cards, and we bet on who we want to win.
Just look at the game we're playing.
Exactly.
Just look at the game we're playing. People said music so loud I can't even hear Erico.
Oh, let's turn it down a little bit. Is it loud? I didn't know if it was loud today. Sorry,
I don't
chat.
even know. Now, but people have been hearing what I said from what I read comments, like when I say something about earlier. Let's see, what am I looking at? Yeah, no, this is just tough. So like, Suicune leads here is like just like so bad for this deck. Like, for the Dragon deck.
This could be bad.
What do you mean? Oh no, this could be like great for.
Oh, never mind. Okay, perfect. It worked.
This was actually amazing. What?
Oh no, it got even better. Oh no. All right, well, did they go in with Gouging Fire instead? My thought.
Dude, he just got blessed off this and
Holy
going to
moly.
get 4 cards. What more can you ask for?
Give me 2 seconds. I gotta step away from camera if you want to cast for me.
No, you're good. He has to find the electric energy. Not quite yet. That's the unfortunate truth here. If he did have the electric energy, I think this would have been massive. I think his real play here is he's probably gonna have to go into Gouging Fire and probably sacrifice it, because I mean, you just open yourself up to a Chen Pao situation. You know, if you take, you know, this amount of damage early on Rayquaza, you could just like stall out until you see Chen Pao, and then you lose the game that way. So, oh, he did have the electric, my bad.
Okay.
But you know, still retreating the Mega Ray was the smart play because of, you know, Chen Pao is like a real card. So
Well, what he could do next turn now, too, is even just Sada up the Gouging Fire in the active and start placing on Mega Ray. That way, if he gets the
and
KO...
Speaking about Chen Pao, he just dropped it.
He just dropped it. They have to get evolutions this turn, or I think it's going to be too far behind for it to matter. The Gouging Fire damage reduction going to prevent any sort of KO in the active.
Knockout, yep. Gonna go aggro here. This is huge.
This is big.
You could go 150. In the following turn with Ray, he could go 150.
That's very true.
And
I mean,
knock out anything.
If he went... Let's see what they do here. I was going to say, if he Sada's right here, he can attach... I guess that's a kind of overkill play. Maybe you save the Sada.
No, the Sada could have been played, you know, for this, we call it, for this Gouging Fire here, but, you know, to thin out your hand, but it seems like he has 4 cards left in his deck. What is he trying to look for?
Cyrus, maybe? The booster could be helpful. It's over.
Yeah. Heading into game number 3, I like this. I like this. We're getting a jam-packed top 8 match.
Love it. I didn't want to see Harukana go undefeated and then just get 2-0'd by Suicune by Excalibur. Yeah, that would have been disappointing to see.
Yeah.
Said your mic's a little low. I'm gonna turn you up 2 bit. Chat, let me know if Erico sounds better or worse. I did turn his mic up just a tad bit.
Test 1 2 3 1 2 3.
I think that sounds better. Sounds better for me too.
Bet.
All right. Well, game 3 here between Usion. How do you say his name? Usion. Probably saying it wrong. It's Korean, I believe. So I'm not sure how to say it. And then Harukana is the other player. Harukana competes for top 100 pretty much every single season. Bro has been a multiple top 100 finalist. I think he's finished first place a few times.
Yeah. It is crazy.
Well, it's a start. I don't know if I like it necessarily, but it's a start nonetheless. Double
I
Cave
love this start.
in
This
hand.
start's amazing.
The problem is you don't have anywhere to go after this, right? We don't have any card draw in hand after this, and we don't have, like, I guess we at least have the cave, but again, we don't have any card draw. We don't have our Dragonair.
Well,
could be a little scary still.
The important part here is you do play double copycat, so you know you could top deck it, but the main thing, you get your engine running with the energy, because once you pop off, you pop off.
Yep.
The cave has to go. You have to. Okay.
All right. They're getting rid of the right one this time.
Would have been.
Well,
if you're
the cave would have been bait though, right? Because they do have that other cave. So.
No, I know, but like they don't know.
That's
right?
True. They don't know it.
It could be so drastic. I would have took that gamble.
What a top deck.
I would have took that gamble because the situation here too is like getting rid of the health. This thing is still gonna be a 2-hit knockout, no matter what. Even with the thing on. So.
All right, let's see what. We'll take how much damage. They got to load the board up here. Let's see if they have anything. Otherwise, they're only doing 40 damage. Ooh, copycat. That's a struggle, copycat.
Probably.
Uh-oh. Now they find a basic. Okay. Alright, my dog's gonna bark. Somebody's walking by.
And it's Chen Pao out of everything.
Oh, no way. They found a full board? You're kidding.
And they have a draw engine on board.
Ugh. All right, well, we have to find something. Yo ho
Oh,
ho
that's
ho! Mega Ray would
That
be
is
massive.
something.
Of course, it's not Mega Ray. Bro, Mega Ray would have literally won the game. God dang it. Now, god dang it, Bobby. Why you need to run 2 of them. I'm kidding.
I think you have to put energy on Dratini here. It's looking a little rough. I like how this guy has like almost every gold border in the graveyard. That was the worst Mars, by the way.
Bro, honestly.
Yo, this guy has it all, bro. It's over. This guy has it all.
Yeah, it's not looking good, that's for sure. We're gonna get KO'd in the active. We're gonna get... I don't know, stuck. We have to draw into our other Gouging Fire. And, like, there needs to be a Professor that draws Gouging Fire and Mega Ray. Is your only hope of winning this. I don't think that's enough, because then you still have to be able to Sada. Alright, well, here's that Professor I asked for.
Yeah. Having a Dragoneer, oh no. He needed like a Gouging Fire Dragoneer.
That's it.
To retrieve.
It's cooked. It's cooked.
Damn.
Ah. Well, going undefeated, only to get defeated by Suicune Baxcalibur in top 8. Very, very unfortunate. I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but I don't like rooting for decks like that. Suicune Baxcalibur. Yeah, when it's a brand new set, like, come on. What are you doing?
Unfortunate, but, you know, it's the reality we do live in.
That is very true. All right, we got one other top 8 match before we start getting into our top 4s here. Looks like Yusan is sitting in top 4 waiting for us. Oh, the good news though is Yusan's immediately going to get taken out in top 4 by a brand new Mega Manetric deck. So,
that is kind of crazy.
Karma. All right, let's see. Let me pause that match real quick. Make sure they don't play.
Go to Yuzion.
We'll pause on Yusion. We're waiting on that. He's gonna be our first top 4 match. The Erico didn't leave yet. Oh, there you are. Okay. Sorry, I didn't look at the Discord. We'll go to Lockpick and Jibe?
Sure. Lockpick.
It's Lockpick in Discord. I haven't looked. There he is. All right, perfect. I think they are
in?
Game 3, I believe.
Hey, at least we get like one of the tougher games, and it's a Lucario, right?
Oh, it is actually still going too. Yes, I think so. I honestly don't know. I just know that these are the last 2 players playing in top 8.
Dude, this is actually going by fast. It's only 2
it's
p.m.
cruising. It is cruising.
I don't know
it's
why.
Only been a couple
I
hours.
thought this was. Yeah, I thought this was just gonna end at 5.
The Top Cut usually goes a little bit quicker than Swiss Rounds does.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at?
Damn. That thing is just gonna take a free 40 damage. That is very rough. Lucario is just one of those decks that have high potential to get like bricks. And not only that, he has the Poncho, so I was about to say he was gonna get knocked out even with the Formosa, but nah. We are seeing the Ultra Beast engine here though.
You know what I like is that they keep giving us more Ultra Beast cards. Give us more and more and more and more. I like the Ultra Beast set. That was one of my favorite sets, so I'd like to see
We
more.
got the Shuckle though.
You know what would be cool too is if they gave us more like Arceus cards. We haven't seen like any Arceus cards since its original pack, or I guess what else? What other sort of special thematic?
Wait, there could be a world he doesn't have a Pokemon. Never mind.
Oh no,
He topped that. You know he top decked that because he didn't play last turn.
that's very true. He did top deck that. The arena.
Yeah, you have to get rid of that forest.
You do have a poncho on this Riolu, so if they do decide to retreat, the Riolu will be safe on the bench.
He's probably gonna have to. Yeah, he has to retreat here, or because like Lucario is your main guy. Commentator's curse, and then he draws the Cyrus. Because if you draw the Cyrus here too, you just put your opponent in a bad spot. Oh wait, he could just get rid of the poncho. That's huge, and he doesn't have to sacrifice an energy here. So you kill all momentum of Mega Lucario. Dude, this is insane. Yeah, Suck is really just like stuck there too because he has like
Yeah, that's a 2 retreater too. Well, worth taking the helmet damage for the KO on this one, I think.
Yikes. You know, sometimes it really has to be like that.
Well, I don't know what you're going to do against this. Combi ready to go. I don't know if it's even worth trying to retreat into Kartana. I guess you kind of have to, otherwise you're going to get KO'd on your Pheromosa. I mean, you can drop it all here.
Dude, you have the copycat too. This is just like complete obliteration here. Like, I literally don't know what you do to like combat this. I see a lot of people in the comments talking about the whole like
chat's just being
hating old decks.
Chat, these are, I don't know. Everybody's entitled to an opinion, I guess, but that includes me.
Well, the thing is too, like it's a brand new set, and you want to see other cards flourish in the meta. Although it is healthy for seeing the older decks to see how they perform against the new decks in this type of environment. But like, you know, I don't want to say as a creator or as someone like putting on a show, like you definitely want to see like the newer decks, you know, because it's more of an interesting
Absolutely.
thing,
I mean, I'd love to see these people complain if I were to have just showcased only Suicune, Baxcalibur decks, or like Sceptile decks or Lucario decks the entire day. the complaints would have been astronomical. I mean, there's really no winning.
There is no
Unfortunately, when you do
win-win.
something like this, you're gonna have
Yeah.
people that complain. You're gonna have people that are just like fair weather fans that show up once every 6 packs and who are these guys? What's even going on here? They don't know the lore. They don't know what's going on. They're just here to have an opinion. So, I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time, I don't know. It's a fair thing to say. Like, nobody wants to see Suicune Excalibur win this. If Suicune Excalibur wins this, you guys aren't going to complain. You guys are going to be like, oh, yay, that's what I wanted. No, you guys are out of your mind.
Nah, that's that one guy in the chat that wants his Sweetbacks to win. I don't know. That's crazy. But
Yeah. Cringe, for
Lucario
sure.
literally had no way of coming back. And yeah. What's the top 4 you want to start with?
Let's see. Probably go with the first one there, the one that finished first because they've been
Usion?
waiting. Yeah, we'll go with the Usion one.
All right. Let's do it.
There you go. Thank you for the
I was like
assist.
talking to myself for a minute.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I was about to say what's pretty cool about this is that like on top 4 these people, you know, the room starts getting like lighter and lighter, so finding people just becomes so much easier. But also make sure to drop a follow on Jay Dankus and sub to his YouTube. Sub to
Hey.
Pocket Mads if you guys aren't subscribed to Pocket Mads yet.
Appreciate
And
you.
also he has a Twitch as well. And also, if you guys don't know me, Erico TCG on YouTube. Make sure to drop a sub there as well. We will be there playing Pocket.
I am getting the contestant set up right now. It'll be just a sec.
They play Why Not? Are they really playing Why Not? Is this the first Why Not we're seeing in
really?
Top Cut?
Why not?
He's looking up Why Not right now. Didn't you see that?
Hold on. No, I don't have his gameplay pulled up here. I'm pulling up the deck list, so I didn't see what he was looking at.
Ninja, Riolu.
Really?
Why Not? Yeah. Let me double check. Standing.
Surprised why not saw 0 play. Honestly, I thought that was actually going to see some play in at least some decks, but 0
Dude,
play.
that's like a free copycat. So many people are.
we
sleeping
should
on this.
actually swap. Which is Kuel in here anywhere? Yeah, we should swap down to Kuel. I feel like that's a new deck, so I think we'd probably be better off watching that POV instead.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, he was.
Oops. What'd you say? I cut off right when you
another
were.
Deck. Yeah, you're good. He was looking at another deck. That's why I was.
Hold on.
bringing up
Maybe
that
not.
Why
It's-
not?
You have black screen? I got black screen here, so we might be forced to watch Yusion's POV.
Yeah, I got a black screen too.
Okay. All right, we'll just watch Yusion then.
All right. I like how every time we pop up, he's like checking every time. Like, who's this? This is insane. We're about to see the death of Sweetbacks.
I hope so.
Sweetbacks is about to get like demolished because, like, come on, Mega Man Atric in the past. Just
I would
had
love
so
to
much-
see. I would love to see some new decks win this, right? I know Chad
Yeah.
is crying about the fact that I am somehow rooting against Suicune. That is apparently pissing a lot of people off. But I still would like to see a new deck win this. I like that. I like seeing new things win. I don't like being that person who's like, "Yay, Suicune wins again! Yay, this is so much fun."
Maybe someone could fact check me or you.
Yes.
But has Mega Man Helio won a tournament yet for the new season?
I don't
I always see that
think so.
top cut. Like
Don't think
top
they have.
2 is the highest, and they placed top 2 in my tournament.
Here we go, though. We are starting off here. First game in our top 4. We have Mega Manetric versus Suicune Baxcalibur.
So just a quick reminder while you're pulling up the deck list, or it's probably there.
I got the deck list. I just am loading up the names here.
Elegant Cape is being played with this Mega Manetric or Mega Man. So
interesting. They are running Elegant Cape with this.
Start.
I wonder, an Elegant Cape actually works for both Heliolisk and Mega Manetric, so double whammy there.
Oh no, he got the boat.
The boat, of course.
That was played frame 1.
Yeah, literally.
That was played frame 1. This is, if you're a sweet backs guy, this is what you want to be seeing. And then get this little draw engine, because you definitely need to get these, what do you call it? Red Candy Baxcaliburs on play as fast as possible if you want to be the Suicune player. And that's one piece of the puzzle right there. But they are going to be taking damage and getting paralyzed. So 20 plus getting paralyzed, 30 plus getting paralyzed. So although even if you do end up getting the rare candy here, oh, he's not even going to do anything. He's just going to say, if he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
That's literally what he's doing right now.
Well, there's a chance we don't see it.
All right. Does he get it? Research. 8 cards left in deck. Oh, he draws both? But he doesn't have the other rare candy, but both. That's insane. This is like God roll. Telling you, that Mars is going to be detrimental, because once this guy has 2 points, drops the Mars, goes to 1 card.
All right. I mean, we're gonna have to see a big play here. Hopefully that benched energy attach means that they do have the energy ready to go. The downside, though, is it's not going to be a one-shot on Suicune regardless.
He has all the time in the world to build the Baxcalibur or even look for a different Pokemon. And he has Cape. Cape on Baxcalibur is kind of big here.
You mean Manetric?
No, Giant.
Oh, you're
Cape
talking the Giant
Baxcalibur.
Cape on Baxcalibur. Okay, I was like, wait, are you talking the Elegant Cape or the Giant Cape?
Right. And he's getting rid of that Cape regardless, too. Well, I mean, it is looking pretty good for him. I mean, to be fair, oh, he's actually going to Cape the Suicune. Interesting. Because you could have done 90 damage twice, because even with the Cape, because he did waste his Field Blower on, or am I tripping? He didn't waste his Field Blower yet.
No, not this one. Nope.
Oh, but he has second Cape, so. Oh, he could just start swinging here.
Yikes. Uh-oh.
Because of the high roll. High roll is insane. This honestly has potential to go into game number 3. Because, like, I feel like this was just, like, a super, like, lucky... Now you got both Baxcaliburs online, you know? Type of deal.
I think at this point you're right. You just bounce around. You have kind of board control. You don't have to give them any KOs. Well, at least we can dodge. They don't run a Cyrus, so as long as we dodge a Chen Pao setup. Oh no.
Dude, a Chen Pao coming top deck would be game.
See, another thing too is we didn't find that Helioptile last turn, so we didn't get the chance to evolve
it's
this
over.
turn, and it's over.
It's over. PM. Because all you have to do is retreat and then... Oh, he can't retreat. Never mind. I forgot about that mechanic. Does he have any healing? He does not play any healing. So it's Jover. Forgot about the you can't retreat when you have paralysis. People are saying this game is scripted.
Oh, the backpack. Hold on, wait. Too bad we don't get type advantage from the bench. That'd be too. That'd be too good.
Amazing.
That'd be too good.
Nah, it's just retreat here now.
Yeah, there's red to really seal the deal too for win. Well, I don't know. It was just too good of a start for Suicune Baxcalibur and too slow of a start for the Heliolisk player. We didn't really get a good chance to set up that benched Heliolisk damage until way too late.
That was just high roll.
It was really high roll. They
lie.
hit that 60 damage and got that initial KO, and that was it.
And that's why I'm thinking this is definitely going to be a game 3 situation because, you know, Manatrig is just hitting. I mean, Helio is just hitting fast. It should be hitting fast, and this is one of those scenarios where, you know, it just... This shouldn't have happened because... Well, but it's Pocket, you know.
It's Pocket.
Can we get one more high roll? Are we gonna see Sweet Bax in the grand final?
See, with Sui Bax, it's like not even a high roll because they are. It's so consistent
Well,
with
I
that
know,
extra
it's
Sui card
consistent,
draw.
yeah.
It's like it takes it from being
But-
what should be a high roll into just like a this is just average everyday thing. It's kind of like with Maridon,
The
right?
only
Like
high roll
Maridon
was
is just
that boat.
always you're right. The boat was
That was only-
huge. If he wouldn't have hit that boat,
If you didn't draw
everything
that,
wouldn't have
that whole scenario would
chained down like it did. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, even if he had like the evolution for Bax, you know, that Suicune would have been in a tough position. It would have been knocked out faster. He had the Manatric already to go too. All right, game number 2. Starting off with the most optimal lead, but the hand is looking kind of cooked.
Well, maybe we can
Double
get an
Helio,
early
no Electric.
paralysis off. I don't think we even saw the paralysis
Copycat.
effect actually work last time.
No, it did work. Remember, he couldn't retreat.
Oh, is that what it was?
Baxcalibur?
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah. Who got the Mars?
Well, no backs here would be huge. Do they Mars now, though? No Mars. We're going to wait. All right. Well, here
Damn, this
is
a bricky
Keel's
hand
chance.
to like dominate. If he gets the Helio here,
Oh,
Yup, he's
Clem
gonna
is
get it.
huge.
unless he gets double
Potentially.
backpack.
What if he double backpacks? That would be devastating.
Yeah.
All right. Heliolisk with a backpack? Question mark? Okay.
Oh, one. Do we see the other? Dude, 80 damage is crazy. Yeah, this is cooked. This is how like this matchup should really go. Like, Electric can't really do much here. Is he gonna give him access to the second backpack? could be a situation. Man. Hella cooked.
Well,
But I will tell you, it is a quick top 4 here.
there's the
Oh,
backs.
fridge
That's not
stacks.
good either. Gosh, dang it. Heliolisk going out. This will actually clutch a KO on Suicune, so this is actually big. And then we will have maybe a setup
Manetric.
for Manetric into
Manetric
Osiris.
Be able to hit 150.
The good news is they're not doing any damage this next turn, so we
I mean
survive.
140.
Yeah.
Sorry.
140, right, for the 2 points.
Yeah. I said
Yeah.
150. I had to correct myself. before
160, I guess, with type advantage.
Destroy. Oh yeah, you're right. It's a good thing that, you know, Baxcalibur and Chien-Pao don't have that electric weakness. I think here he's betting on not having the Manetric. I could see him not having Manetric, and he could win the game that way. Because next turn he could just Chien-Pao. Next turn he could
Much-
Chien-Pao and get rid of the thing in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, there's 2. But you have to go with the one that has the energy for sure.
Cape goes out.
Or you... Nah, you have to...
Wait.
This is a tough situation. Tough call because Cyrus... You lose to Osiris.
Wait a minute. How does this work? So unfortunately, Chien-Pao doesn't have type advantage. But you're right. They lose to Osiris. They do run Osiris.
His only out for Suicune to win, he has to get the 130 into... I think he might have to hit the Helio.
That's what I was just thinking. I think he attacks the Helio and then hopes that...
No,
but
that's 2 backpacks. That's 2 backpacks.
He's already used both backpacks.
Yeah.
He
I
used
think
the first
has
one to
go
boost
for
the damage,
Electrike,
so...
maybe. If he goes for the Electrike in the back, he won't have another one, and he has a little bit of time at the very least.
I'm
all
torn
he's
on...
losing to is Cyrus.
You was to say, he either loses to Cyrus or he loses to the Manetric.
I think the Cyrus would be better.
You're probably right.
Because look,
Manetric's
you could
a
retreat
2-card
here.
combo, whereas Cyrus was only one of in the deck, so...
Yeah, because you could retreat here into Suicune and then start swinging that way. Because what is Helio gonna do to Suicune? That's my take. I think you take out the Electric. 7 seconds on the clock. He's gonna have to make a decision. 4 seconds.
Going for the active.
Oh, he's
All
betting
right.
on it. Let's see it.
Well, now this gives them... it gives them 3 times the chance, though. I feel like that was not the right call, because it gives you 3 times the chance, right?
Right. Because he has other draw cards.
Cyrus it is!
Oh. Gotta love to see it. Electrike winning a game.
All right, all we
30
need is
damage,
one
right?
more of those. 30 damage going out. 10 damage to itself. And we will be going into game 3.
30% chance. Is that what you said?
No, what I don't know what 30 damage or something, I think, to win the game.
No, 2 times worth the chance. That because of 3
Oh,
times.
yeah.
because
3
he
times
either
worth the
draws
chance because he
Cyrus
had Cyrus
or 2
or
yeah.
double Manetrix. You're right. I'm sorry, you're right.
I still would have chanced stay with get the Cyrus to win. How much does Helio do on? He only does 10 for each damage. So for everybody in the bench. So that would have been. Would he have been able to do 30 damage? Am I tripping?
No.
This attack does 10 damage for
Yeah.
each of your opponent's bench. We would have had 3, so that would have been 30, right?
No, 10 damage to each, not for each.
Oh, okay. My fault.
So I was like, wait, what?
That would have been broken.
That would have been really good. All right, here we go. Game number
number
three.
Do we see high roll, or do we see
Oh,
another?
we see it. Well, I think we're gonna see it. We see it every time. Comes down to this.
I want Minitric. Come on.
Oh,
let's
I'm
go.
going big Manectric here too.
He has the boat. Double Pokeball to thin out the deck. Helio's here, which is good. It's a good start. Bro, he draws the Suicune on command. You want to see the other fridge if you're him. I mean, what do you think? You just drop one Suicune and leave the bench open?
Yeah, probably your best bet, right? So you don't take any more.
He does play the copycat,
Oh.
so
See, that's the other thing though. Is like, do you give them card draw or do you like let them set up on damage? Let's see, they could pay for it here.
looking tough. It's just looking tough overall.
Pressure goes out.
There we
This
go.
is still just turn
Draw
one.
2.
And luckily for Kuel, there's no sort of. I don't know if I would have played that there.
I would have held that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd have held
For a
that for a
cape.
cape.
No,
Well, that was just turn 2, so they couldn't evolve, right? They had to wait.
no, but
Paralyze goes
oh,
out,
okay,
but
that's good. That's
no
the paralyze.
card draw and a Mars here could actually be bad. We don't know what that Mars is gonna do, but can't imagine it's gonna be
the
good.
problem here too, yeah. What if he had like access to that fridge backs? That would have been crazy.
Don't even say that right now. There'd been game over. Is what it would have been.
Think about this. He
Mhm.
he didn't have access to another bench. So do you want a Mars and give him access to potential bench, potential copycat, potential research? You know,
Yeah, that's true.
or is this the monumental
we go.
brick of a lifetime?
Brick of a life. Brick of a life. Oh,
Oh.
no.
Do we have double?
Oh no
Double!
way!
That's the knockout, right?
Is that how this,
Oh,
bro?
yeah,
is that
nah.
a double knockout? No way! Please, 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 let it be.
No, it does 50 in the bench. It does 50 in the bench.
I think you're right. 50 on the bench. But then what's the active taking though? Because the active's gonna take 60, 100 damage.
Oh,
Close.
The active is
very
is
close.
60, and then what is it? Backpack
Oh.
does 20 per. So
20
it's gonna get
per.
knocked out.
Hundo.
sorry.
Damn.
That's still a lot.
That is a lot. What do? They have to, if they run, they get still hit by Heliolisk. Do they not? Oh, never mind. They found it.
No, the
they found it.
Helio could get knocked out. Helio could get knocked out here if he drops the Suicune. But Chen Pao could definitely start building up for the following turn. Because there is a scenario where he has to have that Minitric in hand in order to pop off too. So it really comes down, does he have Mega Man? But then again, you have Suicune that's gonna come out at 160, but no, 140. Yeah, no, he's kind of cooked if he has the Minitric.
If Manectric comes out, we're looking good. I think the
The
best
thing here too,
Mm-hmm.
he has to get rid of this Helio. He can't Mars because like you want to Mars when the Suicune is dead.
Yep. Good point. Good point. All right, here we go.
Now it just comes down.
Oh, I'm gonna
Do you
throw
have
up.
it? This is tough. I'm sorry. I'm looking into the future. He has the Minitric. GG's.
And he comes
I'm happy
out.
for
All
it.
right, here we go. Manectric.
Minitric.
This is my
come
next
here.
trick.
Dual battery.
We need it.
Drop the
We need it.
battery.
Oh no! Don't
No.
tell me. Don't tell me. Not
Why are
like
we
this.
waiting? Why are we waiting
Not
so
like
long
this.
for this?
No card draw. No Manectric. No other. No.
Please don't let it end
No.
like this. Oh no. If you had the fa
Hmm.
for the soundboard, this is where I'll play it.
Ah! I like the Dave Chappelle one
I mean,
too.
he could
Oh, hey, wait.
Oh, the Cyrus.
Hold on. Buy us
This
a turn.
Nice stall. Nice stall. Nice stall.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Because if he has access to Helio, he can knock out the Suicune.
Professor. Why would we... What if he finds the... Did they run a boat? They do run a boat. Did they get rid of the boat already this game? I don't remember if that was...
Yeah, they
that was
did.
that first thing that was... Remember, I think you're right, because remember we were saying, like, why did they do that this turn? Or this early? I would have saved it for a cape.
Bro, I wouldn't have done...
Okay, come on. Here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
This
over.
is it. This is it.
It's over.
He did it.
The card is here. That Cyrus was game changing.
Not only that, but he found the Heliolith, so he's gonna do... Bro, the double. Bam.
Nothing
Holy
survives
moly.
the bench here.
Nothing
You
survives.
wasted both your capes.
Wow.
See, that was just another way of Cyrus winning the game.
I feel so
It doesn't have to
vindicated.
be the good
Vindicated.
virus way.
Chat, how do you like that? How you gonna like them apples?
I'm sorry. There's gonna be that one.
Oh,
guy
chat's
that was
gonna
a Suicune
pop
fan
off.
that's
They
gonna-
were. Chat was going so unnecessarily hard for Suicune when it's like, really, who really wants Suicune to win this? I get that it's a good deck. No duh, it's a good deck. That's why I'm hating on it.
Still winnable for Sweetbacks.
Still winnable.
See, is that one guy
Suckers.
that wants to win it?
I'm antagonizing now too. All right, let's move into the other top four. Right, we have another top four, I think, still. Let me get them all set up. Bing bop. The 2-minute heads up. We'll get this all squared away. Oh, this is gonna be great. Chat's gonna pop off for that one.
You think if I put the angel emoji, that's spoilers?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, no angel.
Wait
emoji.
for your angel emoji. And then turn it into a... I'm gonna be dropping the devil emojis while I'm gonna be doing.
All right, so who do we want to spectate for this
Good
one?
question. So we have Evan playing Lucario Greninja or Lockpick playing Vespiquen Shuckle. I think Lockpick we've been wanting to watch, but his gameplay has been blacked
Not
out.
the
So
best.
let's see if we can maybe get it to work? Question mark? I don't know. Let's hop down here and find out.
Yep.
Oh, wait, this is working.
It's working.
Maybe it was a different Vespiquen player, but I swear we had a Vespiquen player that was
the
not
outside scary. I like the name of the duck.
the outside
bees.
scary. Yeah.
Bugs.
No, I have like multiple hornets nests, I guess, like a giant hornet colony in my...
Yeah.
I have like this ivy growing up the side of my house on my fireplace that I have outside. It's like a brick fireplace. And anyways, hornets have infested the ivy, and I was watering it the other day, and I like had it on kind of like the higher powered water set, like on the nozzle, I guess. And I'm spraying the ivy, and all of a sudden a swarm of hornets comes flying out of it, and I took off.
Dude, the queen is gonna sacrifice something and attack you for 140. I like how this is in Spanish. A jugar.
That's funny. The player's room on Limitless, they're like, we gotta finish this quick so I can go see Spider-Man before Jay spoils it for me. And,
Oh, facts. To be fair,
thought that was funny.
Twitter has spoiled.
Bro,
like,
that's
the
where
whole movie.
that's where I got it, was Twitter. That's why I was so tired yesterday, is because at 3 in the morning, I'm scrolling Twitter right before I go to bed. I'm in bed, like, ready to fall asleep. And I see
you
the
were
whole
watching- you
Spider-Man
watched
movie
it?
posted. What do you think, I'm not gonna watch that? Hell yeah, I watched it.
I watched the first 10 minutes because like I'm like I want to see it in theaters.
It's cam rip though, so you're right. It's like,
yeah.
Is it worth it? Let me work.
That's why after the 10-minute mark, I was like, should I? Because the quality's kind of ass, but you know.
Almost done loading this up. Let me get these players ready to go. Evan, GX Evan. All right, I think we're ready to rock for our second top 4 game.
There you go. Now we could put the emojis in chat. We are indeed happy with this announcement. All right, so they are matching up right now. So as soon as game number 1 is up, it's up, and we're gonna get it on screen.
All right, here we go.
All right, so let's get it. Game number 1. This is the Lucario, right? With the why not?
Yes, Lucario Grid Ninja. You're absolutely right.
And it has why not, right?
And it has why not. That's what that Pokemon is. That is the image not available.
Dude,
is 2 why nots.
I think people are just underestimating how free copycats is good. People are like thinking like Lucario has a brick problem.
Why not is the other one though, right? Why not's the one that causes your opponent's defending Pokemon to have
yeah, you're right.
The attacks cost one more. Mime Junior was that was the one I was like popping off with the first night on setting up Mega Ray decks. I was using Mime Junior just to maximize your amount of chances of finding your Dragonair setups with the caves. Yeah.
Just think about it. Turn 1, you play everything, right? And then just why not? And then you have
then why not?
And then you could get Lucario next turn. You can even get the Lucario that boosts his 20. It makes it good.
Well, and it's good in decks like Stage 1 decks, too. It's really good in a Stage 1 deck or a deck where you're dropping a lot of basics with, like, tool cards. Basically, it's good in decks where you can play down your hand to 0 almost every time.
Yo, what's that? Why not? Dude, I forget.
Why not does... It's 1 extra... So 10 damage, and then the defending Pokemon, their attacks cost 1 more.
Okay. So Combi attacking for 3. But this is a weird setup. Like you need to find your fighting guys. People are saying Spider-Man was good but not peak. It's super hard to like mess up a Spider-Man movie, you know?
You know, and I said that yesterday, was if it wasn't a Spider-Man movie, I don't know if I'd necessarily think it was a good movie, but because of the fact that it's a Spider-Man movie, it's a good movie.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm seeing all the engine pieces for this combi deck. And I'm not seeing anything going on for Lucario, so...
Yeah, this is definitely not looking good. Vespiquen ready to go. I mean, Lockpick already set up with cards on the bench to do that 140 damage. I'm guessing he could even play that X speed down and copycat into something else. Maybe save the X speed, I guess. Sure, why not?
Honestly, you don't even have to get that greedy because you do have access to the Fragrant Forest.
You're absolutely right. We do have the Fragrant Forest. I think at this point, we're just like so far ahead here. They still haven't even attached, and they haven't even placed down something to attach energy to, let alone started to attach energy to it.
Froaky's about to fight. Boom. What do you think? Yeah, he definitely has to bring out the why not. Because you gotta get some sort of damage into this. And that energy really isn't gonna matter in the long run. He has to see, if he doesn't see a Lucario now, a Riolu now, he loses. Yeah, it's over, it's cooked. Game 2. You needed to see the Riolu.
Yeah. Well, and even if they do hit with why not, it doesn't matter. We already have that 2 energy anyways, right? So
unless he forgets about the why not ability.
Unless he forgets the why not, maybe, right? There's still a chance we misplay. That would have been funny. That would have been something I do. Where I'm like, I got it locked in the bag. It's easy. And then I attached the wrong thing.
That his opponent could do to win this game right now. So he could just like swing and
I think even if he would have misplaced that energy there, he still could have won this game. That's how far ahead we are.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Giant copycat going with 5 cards here.
There's that X speed.
Do we even need to use the effect right now? We don't. Save all of our mons. I mean, we are beyond good to go here, I feel like.
Yeah, because you can't even evolve into Mega Lucario. That's where, like, at least it would have ate a hit up, but still, it still would have been too late. And now we should be heading into game number 2. What do you think? You think Lucario's gonna find its pieces it needs for the following turn? Like, the thing with the Greninja versus Vespiquen, if you think about it, like, this guy's like sacrificing everything in the back. So like whatever you ping, they don't really care. They just sacrifice it. So you just want to ping like the front row. So it really just comes down to like, is Greninja even good in this type of a match?
In this current matchup, no, I would say, right? Like, I would rather be... I guess that's not a good option either. I'd rather have the sleep variant of Lucario, but I guess you're going up against a Ogerpon in this Vespiquen deck as well, so sleep is out the window. I just think it's a bad matchup, like, altogether. There's too much hyper-aggression with the Vespiquen deck, whereas this Lucario deck doesn't really have a good stall. Your stall is what? Why not, I guess? And that's proving to not be very effective here. I don't know. I feel like the one baby stall, or like the baby stall is no longer like a decent wall. You have to have something that can tank a hit and do damage.
People are saying that people are saying Spider-Man 3 is a bad movie. Nah, that movie was goated.
Bro, that was goated.
Come on.
The OG one? Okay, I remember when it came out, and I brought this up yesterday. When it came out, that movie was like hated on. It didn't do well. It was like it just wasn't well received at the time. However, nowadays it's a cult classic. It's probably the best of the original 3 Spider-Man.
Exactly.
And I'm not even joking. Like, it's probably the best.
Have you ever seen those clips of evil Peter Parker and then
like
I'm
gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Characters? Yeah, that.
Bro, that's literally like
so
that's
funny.
Top tier meme.
Yeah.
Half the memes in the world come from that movie.
Double combi with the copycat and research, so you do have options to try to start looking for your Pokemon. So in this scenario, do you want to risk getting your combi hit by Greninja? Because Hyrule is still Hyrule, you know?
4 cards. Could be I think it's worth. I think it's worth.
Yeah.
Erica is nice, but I think the cards are nicer. Ooh.
Do you take the swing just in case if he takes the evolution route, or do you just wait?
I think they're going for it, right?
I think.
Recoil damage combi. That one doesn't make much sense to me. Why not run the other one?
Mm-hmm.
I guess this
new.
at least does damage. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to build the thing in the back now. Imagine we just see Greninja come out of nowhere. Oh, I spoke a little bit too soon. It could happen. Oh, that scared me. I thought that was literally... I mean, the lucky egg is still... could get you there. And then Lucario could do a lot of damage in the following turn. It's not looking too hot for the Vespiquen. Shuckle's here. Everybody's fan favorite. Dude, we could see a world where we see a Mega Lucario versus Manectric Grand Finals.
That is very true. In which case, Mega Manectric gonna be in trouble with that type advantage.
But although if Combi wins, depending on how the opponent plays, Manectric could have the advantage. He did play it smart though here. You're not giving the lucky egg a chance to pop, and you're putting damage onto the Lucario. So the more that you could do that, the better. But do we play any healing? No, we don't play any healing. So the fact that you're already taking that much damage, like you're already what, 10 HP away from getting knocked out. But the problem here too is Vespiquen is 140 HP. Like you have to find your second Leaf Cape in order for that to matter. Well, not to mention if he gets Greninja off this, like it's knocked even if you get your cape. Yeah.
Well,
in here he could just control the energy, or he could just come in and knock out the Formosa. Because the thing is, if he doesn't knock out the Formosa, he puts himself at a range where he could just get Cyrus in for game.
and yep, you're absolutely right. And we're already getting down towards the bottom half of the deck list, so that Cyrus is an inevitability at this point. And if you don't get rid of it now, they don't run any sort of healing. So once you're in range, you're in range.
Evan,
they're going.
Not Evan. They're playing it smart by not having a... Well, they can't even play the Vespiquen.
Erica, one thing I do, if you're ever wanting to, like... Because I know chat gets confused whenever we're just like they or them or him or them or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, one thing I like to do is say player and opponent. Because then it's like, we know who the player is. We know who the opponent is. And that way you don't have to remember their name. That's just one trick I picked up. Because I did that too at first too, where I'm like, God, I always call them him or them or they or them. Like, it was a pain to try to remember their name all the time. And then also refer to them as something, as a pronoun.
Wait, yo, call me crazy.
What's up?
But he could have like not evolved.
Why did we do that?
Played the Kartana.
Wait, why? Yeah, why did we do that? What the heck? Did we just throw?
You just gave your opponent. I mean, I think now could he retreat?
Oh, he can retreat for X. He can X speed retreat at least, but
why did we do that? He has the Erica. That's why. I didn't see I thought he used a what do you call it? Player used a supporter. That's why.
What are we doing? All out gamble, I guess.
It is a gamble, but like, you know, I don't think it's a gamble. It was a worthwhile gamble.
No, I think you're right. We should have went with Kartana first, waited a turn, and then just clutched it for guarantee. There goes your cape. Dude. Yeah, and that's it.
Because you just like open yourself up to so many win cons here. Like,
That had to be a misplay there, right? I think they were like clicking around even like, oops, what did I do?
No, they just literally thought they were safe against the whole like Lucario knocking me out because I have Cape. But like, you know, Field Blower is a real card.
Field Blower exists. If they hit the Greninja line, it was over. So that just made no sense to me. Again, why would they not have evolved and just waited a turn? That would have been the guaranteed win.
Yeah, that was a low-key super throw.
It kind of was. I think it was. Chat's going to confirm it, but I'm pretty sure that was a super throw. Oh, well. Going to game 3.
Two options. He had 2 options to evolve. He wasn't going to knock both of them out. And they weren't down to Greninja knockout, so... This is game 23. That's crazy. All right. Who do you think is going to take it? My money's on Vespa Queen.
I want Vespiquen to win, but I don't know anymore. Vespiquen is probably the more aggro deck. If it has a good start, Vespiquen has it, but Lucario is a anything can happen type of deck.
Yeah. If we see Vesp, this is going to be a repeat of my tournament. Manatric versus Vesp Grand Finals. Froakie. We haven't seen the Why Not lead yet. Which I assume that's what like this guy's really banking on, right? And he doesn't play at speed. Oh no. Could he have bricked and not drawn? Or is he scared of like, you know, Riolu getting hit, you know? Oh, wait a minute. If he gets like X speed, would you chance the Shuckle 3-flip?
You could. That's maybe not a bad... The problem is
you
now
just win the game.
Oh no. Oh, I would have done it. I would have done it. Watch him get it. X speed.
X speed.
Still happen.
Okay, no X speed. Okay then. That one Shuckle could have been the X speed he threw. He doesn't have access to the combi, so. Oh no. He could get reverse copycat.
Well.
Let's see if he was just holding onto his Mons.
Bro, that was not a good copycat, right? Where it just gave him a bunch of not unplayable, but cards you don't really want to play. You know what I mean? They are playable. Half of them were playable, but you don't really want to play them. You don't want to drop that cape. You don't necessarily want to fill your bench up with Ogerpon and Shuckle, at least yet. We don't even have our Combi yet.
Yeah, it doesn't bring you close to your win con, so... Here, at least you could abuse the whole, you know, Riolu. Just like swing, swing, swing. And if we have access to the other forests that you could find the combi, so still not a bad position to be in. But if you are him, do you just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure for Hermosa, sure the knockout would be nice, but like I feel like putting as much pressure into that Riolu, especially because they don't play healing. You know, you could definitely put yourself in a winning situation if you just keep the Formosa in there, because eventually, you know, getting a knockout on the Froakie and having like what -40 on the Riolu is not an ideal situation to be in.
No, not at all. All right, well, they are going to attack with Pheromosa. I was going to say one thing they could have done there would have been to just retreat into Kartana, take out the Froakie, and prevent any sort of Greninja play, but we'll see. It's also not super important.
Now it's a race to Cyrus. Now it's just a race to Cyrus.
I think chat's agreeing that was a throw last game.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a throw. I guess he's probably gonna try to maybe. I mean, forcing the energy play here too is kind of tough. Oh, there's
Cyrus is good.
Cyrus.
We like that. So kind of like I was saying last game or last turn, maybe we should have taken out that Greninja because now we are susceptible to getting pulled in with that Greninja, and then it's over. We're cooked. Game over. Game over, man. I guess one thing we could do here, though, is bring ourselves... Yeah, we could draw two. We could draw two. Ooh, there's that X speed we needed. Yeah, I don't know. Vespiquen's not looking so great right now. I think they might have thrown by not going in with Kartana and taking out the Greninja.
Yeah. No, but I mean, that was a safer play, to be fair.
It allowed him to at least set up energy on a Combi, but now that Combi is potentially going to get taken out anyways because they let that Greninja evolve. So that's where I'm thinking maybe they were better off taking out the Greninja. It's still a gamble either way because then that Kartana does get taken out by Mega Lucario, and then you have no energy, right? You're not ready for a Combi counter.
Yeah, Lucario's like in a crazy advantageous position. But he still has to come out with Lucario and swing.
The Lucario.
Did he waste the Field Blower earlier? Yeah, he did waste his Field Blower.
Yep.
So all he needs is like an Erica.
Erica would be good. You're absolutely right. That would bump us back up to livable range.
And then you just Cyrus and win. But that's if we can see the top deck. And anything can happen.
Tough call. Okay, so it goes in with Kartana. If this ends up being... Erica!
Oh!
No way! But will it matter? Yeah, it should. They should be okay.
No, all he's taken is 40 damage. And he wasted his Field Blower.
All right, let's see. Do they play it right? Then now they have to actually play it right.
He has to evolve it because if he gets Cyrus...
Oh, yeah, you have to and then Erica. I think you're right. That is the play.
Like, even if he's just going with the Kartana swing,
Mm-hmm.
you still have to heal and evolve the back row.
What are we doing? Okay. 2 cards left. What are they wanting?
To Erica was the best play you could have drawn. This actually literally won him the game. Because all he could do now is 160 damage. He doesn't play the stadium and you can't, like, he doesn't play the Karina, but Karina Cyrus wouldn't work anyways. Yeah, it's over.
That's game. Yep. 100% locked in. I'm trying to think if there was any sort of other play they could make, but that is it.
Nah, looking at his deck list, it's kind of cooked. He has no way to heal.
No way to heal. No way to do 170 damage on Vespiquen. I think Evan just enjoying his moment in the spotlight while it lasts.
While it lasts. And here we go. I mean, that actually stalls him for double.
Yeah, well, sort of. We have X speed, so not really. Still at the same time, we go X speed into
X speed Cyrus.
Vespa Queen. Yep, Cyrus, and that's over.
Come on.
You see it. Play the card. What?
No, wait.
What? Erica, why? Bro does not. Oh my lord. Chat's gonna have. There's 900 people watching this, and they are gonna have a field day. Chat is on one today too, bro. Oh no, he literally just lost. He literally just lost this game. He just threw. What did? Why? Why?
What the fuck did I just witness?
Why?
Let me see why not. Does why not retreat cost go up too?
No, there was no reason.
Let me read.
Oh, they threw two. Or wait, okay, does Evan no longer have their Cyrus? Bro.
I don't think so.
Why would you not play your X? Does he not realize what kind of card that is? Like, oh, that's an X speed? Oh, crazy. Dog. I think he thought why not was affecting all Pokemon, and it doesn't affect all Pokemon. It's just the one that it hit. Yeah. So he didn't attack with Vespiquen because he thought his Vespiquen was going to have to take 3 energy to attack. Bruh.
Dude, imagine playing this hard for this whole time just to throw. Oh my god.
Oh my god, if he would have lost right there, I would have thrown up. Chat is still going to lose their mind on that one. That's going to be
We
a
lost
wall
our
of
mind
text.
on that one.
That's going to be a wall of text. Yeah, I lost my mind. Bro. All right, well. Somehow we're here. The finals. Between 2 new decks, too. Love that. I'm loving that. All right, big shout out to Evan. Grats to Lockpick. We are gonna set the finals up now and be just a sec. Holy moly.
Bro, these players are giving me heart attacks.
Holy moly. Literally, I'm like breathing heavy, my heart's pounding.
I don't know how you do this.
Mom spaghetti.
I don't know how you do this every weekend and see these misplays. And
I was thinking this too, where this set's gonna be misplay. We're going to see a lot of misplays, right? At least for the first few weeks, I would imagine, until players really get it down into muscle memory how to play these cards. It's going to be misplay city. Especially like with the fact that this new... Like, we basically have a brand new mechanic in the game. With Rainbow Cave and the triple energy management, so...
Dude, I'm just waiting for chat.
Oh, they're going to be having a field day with that one. I guarantee that's going to be an ugly one. What do we think then? Should we watch the Manetric player? From their POV?
I think the Vespiquen.
You like watching Vespiquen?
Nice. I think chat likes Shuckle.
Okay, alright, that's fine. We can stay there. It's actually where it was already at anyway, so all I gotta do is boop, boop, boop. Throw everything back up.
Everybody's saying DM. 3 energy to attack. Are we done? Yo, the chat's blowing up for something else that we didn't.
Oh, no way. Oh, no way.
Yo, everybody blowing up twice now, blowing up 3 times.
All right, what do we got in the finals here? We have Mega... No Megas, even. No Megas. It's Vespiquen.
Yo, bro, just uninstall. This game is killing me. Oh, my God. Dude, the chat's just gonna blow up in this next turn. This is the turn.
Oh, they haven't even got to it yet? Oh, no.
This is it. It's right here. It's right here.
Oh, no. Oh wait, my prediction just spoiled it too. Oh no, I threw the prediction up already. All right, well, now they know. Holy moly.
Yeah, everybody's blowing up in chat. That's the funny thing. Bro's a rage baiter. And Mooney's here, not BM. I think he doesn't know how the card works.
I think it was a confusion on why not. I think they thought it was like all Pokemon are gonna cost 1 extra, not just the defending Pokemon that got hit by it. So, thank God that worked out still for Lockpick, because that would have been absolutely devastating to have lost in that fashion. I think we're all ready. If you're ready, let's let the players know they're good.
Grand Finals.
The Grand Finals, we're here. First Pokémon Finals of the new set. Guys, don't forget, actually, after this, we're also going to be hosting the Dankus Cup Finals over on my YouTube and Twitch channel. So make sure you guys follow up on that and go head on over there when that stream starts. That'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern, so a few hours after Pokémon ends.
Exactly, don't miss that.
Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
There's a lot of crazy.
I can't wait to see what the differences are between like Maddie's tournament, my tournament, and even like Umbreon's tournament all through. I mean, even your tournament. I forgot you had one too on Thursday. Bro, we've had non-stop tournaments this week. This has been such an insane week.
Because the meta's good now.
It's good. You're right, it's good.
Amazing.
All right, speaking of good metas, here we go. Finals between Kuel 93 and Lockpick 04. Mega Manectric versus the new Vespiquen. For those of you guys watching at home, you guys may just tuned in. You're wondering, why do the deck lists say image not available? Unfortunately, Limitless, the site that we host these tournaments from, does not have the cards loaded, or at least the images for the cards loaded. They have placeholders, but not the actual cards themselves. So we are doing the best we can with the deck list. What's up?
For my Grand Finals, I literally had to put like the little JPEG
just
and
the JPEG of the cards on there. That's a good idea.
It covers the number 2, but I'm like, oh well, people know.
Not sure what happened here. I think somebody crashed before they got into the game, because this does not look like it's gonna find.
Also, remember, I guess while we're here waiting for the game to start, make sure to follow Jay on Twitch and sub on YouTube, sub to Maddie, and sub to me on YouTube, Erico TCG. And you know, if you're enjoying the content, commentary, and all, and we're about to head into this is a victory screen, crazy.
I think it's just because it crashed. I think Kuel might have crashed before getting in there, but no cards were drawn, so you will just get right into
literally nothing happened.
Next one.
But yeah. Imagine somebody tries to rule shark that. No,
oh yeah,
not game 1.
I was just checking to see, like, oh wait a sec, they're not calling the judge over that, right? I mean, they could call the judge and just make sure everything's on the up and up, but
yeah.
Here we go. Now we're
game
getting
number
into
3.
it.
Let's go. This is a tough matchup for Vets, because I've seen this matchup go very well for Manectric in the past.
Both of these decks are very high aggro decks. I almost feel like if we can get a good Helioptile or Heliolisk start, it might be too much for Lockpick to handle, because he could potentially backpack up to 60 HP or 60 damage worth of HP. And then just blow through the Combi before we even get a start here.
I'm gonna give you the sauce.
Okay, what's up?
How you play against this deck? You can't overcommit to the board. As soon as you overcommit to the board,
like this,
you kind of throw.
So here's my thought too. What if we just put the cape on? I guess we can do this anyways because we have X speed. I was gonna say, what if we just put the energy on Combi, cape up, and then just stay there and don't let ourselves get KO'd. You do need to cape up right now, though, because you will get double backpack potentially, right?
Dude, double backpack here knocks out
Everything.
Knocks out
It's game
both
over.
your win cons.
It's game over. It'll knock out the Kartana too, so it would be a 3 prize point, 1-shot game over. Let's
Dude, I'll
see.
do a backflip if that happens.
Come on, I'd love backflip time, please. Let's see the backflip.
If we see the Clement.
Clement comes out.
Video.
We're seeing a backflip.
Oh, they can't even evolve. My bad.
Oh yeah, what are we talking about? They can't evolve yet. No, wait, that was their third turn. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I forgot the energy on that. That was their third turn.
Oh,
okay. I thought that too for a sec when you said that. I was like, wait, they can't even
Yeah,
evolve.
my bad. I'm over here gaslighting you.
I fell for it. What they should have done was keep that Combi in the active, cape it up, and then just attack. They could have attacked with Vespiquen and just steamrolled.
Yeah.
It would have been a steamroll already. Could have evolved out of the paralysis as well.
Oh, he's still giving his opponent an opportunity.
Yeah.
It happens now. It has to happen.
It happens now.
He probably just drew the Electrike because we didn't see it in the last turn. Do we get the Parahax?
Bro.
Yes. You're giving him so much like time to set up. Dude, if you don't leaf cape one of these, no, you're giving him too much time to find that combo. And it's easy with one Clement. One Clement could get him there. Or he could be holding on to backpacks and is just waiting to get the you know, the other
combo.
Helio.
Yeah. That too, right? That's what he did the last game, is he just waited till he had the combo and then went in for it.
Yeah. Do we get another para?
Bro, the Paralock is insane. Again, he could have avoided all of this had he stayed in with Combi. Cyrus.
He doesn't even have to. He has to, because then he'll pick up a point.
Yep.
But he has double. Oh, I thought that was a Vesp. The way that Shuckle was glowing. Now the question is,
does need his other Vesp though.
Do you want to get rid of the Kartana here?
Probably Kartana, just because it's got damage on it, and if they did find that backpack, it would be in range. So I think Kartana makes sense. See what we do. Although not discarding anything would have been a choice there too.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, he's probably gonna go Helio because you don't want to go into a Vespiquen, right? So, like with 80 damage, because that's essentially not doing anything for you. But bringing it down to back to 140 is huge here. Parahax?
Para hacking!
Para.
Oh, no way.
This guy needs to find his Helio.
Wait a sec, what if you put Ogerpon down? Why? Yo, wait a minute, Erico. Ogerpon gets you out of Paralyze. Drop that sucker down. Yep.
I think he just realized.
I just realized. I forgot about that. Paralyze also is a status effect.
He has all the time in the world to find, you know, the second Vespiquen too. He has healing.
Do we want to...
I think you just swing. You're taking 80 damage, right? So you don't even have to sacrifice him on.
I would say no to this.
I wouldn't. Yeah. Vespiquen just popping off because Helio was nowhere to be found.
No, not at all. At least not. I mean, imagine he had those early game setups. Are they running? They are running double Clement. What's up?
You know what I'm realizing by looking at the VOD?
What's up?
He had Ogerpon this whole time. He could have just dropped the
He could have dropped it the whole time. You're right. You're right. I didn't even think of He didn't want to fill the bench though, and I understand why he didn't drop it before. But like that last turn there, that one about made no sense. I think he almost forgot that he could have done it there.
Everybody's like going
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
in chat. Never punished, never punished.
How it works, never punished. All right, well.
I think you hit the copycat button here, right? No, you don't. You don't. He has good amount of HP. He's only doing 80, so
Yeah.
you're chilling, and you got the Cyrus.
You survived the hit. I think we're good, right? There's the other Mega
Yeah.
Man. Cyrus comes out, and then it's a game over.
So
Well,
game number 1.
Like
gonna
chat
go to
said,
Vespa Queen.
never punished, huh?
Same. That's hilarious. I read that specific one, too.
All right.
I like how a lot of people are like tripping out on this.
It's the first weekend, and again, I think there's a lot of like, I don't know what's the best way to describe it. Fair weather viewers, maybe, is as rude as that sounds, where people are coming in off of maybe months and months of not playing Pocket. They come back in, they're just checking in on the tournament because it's the first tournament of the brand new set, and people are feeling a little vocal. You know what I mean?
I know, right? They're saying, is this guy a sleep player from last season?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's funny. That's funny.
Dude. This is insane. He's up 1 game in the finals.
Up 1 in the
No
finals.
other position you want to. He probably thinks Ogre Pawn is just for sleep.
Ogre Pawn is just for doing 60 and 120 damage. That's all it's for.
Yeah. And being a Gen 9 Pokemon.
For a minute, I
everybody
forgot
does.
that Ogre Pawn isn't just for sleep.
Nah, it's for everything.
It's for everything. Fire, poison, burn. I think confuse too, right? All of the status effects. So that should be included in there.
Is this going to be a Swift 2-0 finals? Or is it going to be all in?
Really
We're
good
about to
looking
find out.
start here. Pheromosa, Vespiquen, or excuse me, Pheromosa Combi with a Vespiquen in hand. Could be
Dude, but seeing a Helio is always the
Scary.
one of the best things
yeah.
for a Miniatric player. Double combi, so now he
said, I'm putting it
drops.
down this time. You're not getting me again.
Chat, I think he listened to you guys. I think he listened to you guys.
That is so funny.
So Electrike is gonna be able to put in, massive amount of work here. So no paralysis.
Somebody in chat made a good point. This guy's just mogging everybody in chat super hard. He's mogging all the haters. We are... I mean, I guess, but...
He has the X speed. What if he just like bricked? Nah, odds are again he wants the Pheromosa. Not. Oh my god, backpack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this guy.
But with
bricked.
no basics, it's over. Oh no. Oh no. Eric, if an
Nah.
attack goes out, it's over.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. At least we got this. This probably gets him a little Pokemon, right?
Hopefully. Oof. That's the one you needed. That's actually going
you got
to
two.
make this is going to be a huge comeback right here. Potentially. Vespiquen goes into the
Now
active.
Miniatric attacks for more, so that's actually pretty good. And he could, keep putting in damage on the Vespiquen.
In fact, he does one-shot the Vespiquen outside of this Erica going down.
Oh yeah, it's 110 because 30, right? Question is, sure you do the Erica, but what if he has the Helio? He's probably like
That's true,
trying to
too.
calculate it. That's why you see the mouse moving around everywhere. I think you heal here, right? No. He's gonna see
No
Cable.
way. No way.
Oh, he drew it.
Oh my god. No!
What's up with... This is a heart attack moment.
You know, he is definitely like antagonizing chat, and it's gonna be super funny when he wins this.
The way he's getting there.
So funny.
People already in chat is like, bro, I can't get over the ogre pawn.
Problem now is Ogre Pawn is down, so we aren't going to be able to pull off any sort of Helioptile cheese. And no Mega Manetric in the active tells me bad things.
Copycat? Another? Oh yeah, he plays one copycat, never mind.
Professor is big though. Okay, we'll take that.
Yeah, it is.
There's a cape, but with nothing to evolve into, it could be trouble.
Oh, he doesn't even...
Doesn't have it.
No
Doesn't have
way.
it. Uh-oh.
Erica's gonna come clutch here, right? No. You just swing, right? That's all you have to do.
All you gotta do is swing.
I would put the energy on the other combi.
I think I'd also do the combi
You get
too,
the-
and get rid of...
Yeah.
well, okay, but there's a down... No. There's no more paralyzed
can't
left in the deck, so you're fine losing that Ogre Pawn.
What is this guy's line of play?
Erica going out now.
Now I feel like I'm getting antagonized.
Watch him go in with Ogre Pawn right now.
Dude, I think you were supposed to give the energy to the combi. Because the 140 HP.
He's gonna keep it. Is there a chance that we see the card in hand is a Cyrus, and we see Mega Manetric?
If he bricked,
Yo, come on.
I think he's gonna win.
Would I not have that other game marked there? Damn it.
I think Legend is gonna win. And he's a legend for
Oh, wait, never
destroying
mind.
chat's brain.
There it is, Cyrus. Oh my god, the play,
What?
the play. Is it happening? Last card. No,
It's
Game
over.
over.
No.
it's over.
Wait, paralysis.
Nope, nope,
Oh,
nope,
no,
nope.
never mind. I thought it was the other one.
That is it. Our new
That's-
winner.
The winner. Oh my god.
Well, it
I
was
mean-
something.
It was a interesting grand finals, semifinals, heart attack inducing, but it worked.
Definitely, definitely.
GG's.
It definitely got the chat. It got chat moving. So
It got chat engaged, and you know
Yeah.
that's
the chatters per
real-
second were up there for a minute there.
the chatters united.
Totally.
for a split moment.
All right. Well, real quickly, let's maybe do some promo before everybody takes off. Guys, remember, if you want more tournament action, I'm hosting a second major tournament. The Dankest Cup is happening in 3 hours after this, I think. Just about 3.5 hours
Yep.
after this event ends.
And that's action you do not want to miss because the
Yes.
metagame is always evolving and you really
Mhm.
don't know what's gonna pop up. So
I am excited to see if there's a big difference in like what wins between Maddie's tournament and this one. Also, we have another Jim Bolt player in the Top Cut for the Dankest Cup. So I don't know.
So let's see,
if I'm
how
rooting
that
for
pops
somebody,
off.
yeah, I'm hoping it does well. I would love to see Jimbo's deck catch on to the point, like win a tournament and catch on to the point where it's like, oh, sick, this is the way you
Dude.
play dragons.
dude, I don't care. I just hope a dragon wins.
Yes.
Some sort of dragon. Whether it's
also,
gouging or the
I guess
gym.
another reminder, I do have I'll pull it up real quickly for everybody at home to see. I was going to say, I do have where is it? The bounty, $20 bounty going on. So the
Yep.
highest placing Mega Ray player in Top Cut is going to win an additional $20 for that bounty prize. $200 prize pool for the Dankest Cup. Again, I will see you guys all there in a few hours, about 3.5 hours from now. I'm Mountain Time, so it's 5 p.m. Mountain Time, but that is 7 p.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. Pacific. But I guess real quickly before we wrap things up here, going back to the standings. Erico, do you want to hang out with me real quick? We'll go through just the top 10. I'll just read off the names and read off the decks and kind of see what we think about it.
I'm leaving right now.
All right.
No,
well, then,
no.
Get out of here. We had in first place, winning it all, was Lockpick playing Vespiquen Shuckle. Maddie's going to go through these decks in detail, too, in tomorrow's Meta Monday breakdown video, so guys, make sure you check that out. For now, I'm just going to quickly kind of breeze through these top 10 players and let you guys know what all won and what all placed in 10th place here. So again, Lockpick, first place, playing Vespiquen with Shuckle, Ogre Pawn, EX, a bunch of those basic grass cards. Going into second place, we had Kuel93 with Mega Manetric and Heliolisk. Third place, surprisingly, was Mega Lucario with Greninja. Fourth place was Yusion playing Suicune Baxcalibur. Fifth place was Harukana playing Gouging Fire Dragonair. That was my favorite too. Very unfortunate run for Harukana there. Not an unfortunate run, just an unfortunate loss there happening in top 8, excuse me, right before going into top 4. He was undefeated. He was 11-0 and managed to lose one game in top 8, and unfortunately that was the end of the run. Sixth place, we had Gib, I believe it's pronounced, Gib. Seventh place, we had some sleep scams sneaking through here. Mega Altaria with Espeon. That's a little scary. Eighth place was Liam Crew playing the Vespiquen Shuckle deck as well. Ninth place was Miraidon. Of course, Miraidon still hanging in there. And then 10th place was Stearns playing Hoopa with Mega Absol. I think you said you played Stearns yesterday, right? Was that the guy you ran into? But either way, guys, that's going to be our top 10 there. I thought this was a great tournament. I think all of these tournaments have been great so far. It's been a really fun set. I'm really enjoying the current state of Pocket, which is kind of why I've been doing nothing but tournaments for the last 72 hours. But yeah, I don't know. Erica, what did you think?
I think it was awesome. I'm glad I was a part of the most rage bait top 4 I've ever seen in my life.
Bro, chat was on one today, that's for sure.
It's awesome. Again, make sure to go follow the homie Jay and his tournament he's throwing. So there's, like we mentioned before, it's gonna be interesting how the meta develops on his tournament. So keep an eye out for that. Sub to Maddie and sub to myself, Erico TCG. So yeah, pretty much good to wrap it up here.
Alrighty. Well, again, thank you, dude, for coming through. Thank you for hitting me up, honestly, because I was going to be doing this solo, and I'm really glad you were here, especially with how heated chat was today, bro. I didn't want to have to face that solo. That would have been ugly.
I contributed to that rage bait.
That's all right. That's all right. At least you left me not sitting there defending myself single-handedly. All right, Brody. Thank you again for coming and hanging out. It was a lot of fun. I'll hopefully catch you later tonight for the Dankest Cup. If you could maybe drop in, that'd be awesome. But either way, I will catch you guys all there. Again, that goes for everybody else too. Make sure you guys all drop in for those live streams. We'll be live on, it'll be my YouTube and my Twitch channel for the Dankest Cup. So guys, make sure you guys head over to my YouTube for that one and drop that sub over there. But again, keep an eye out for that stream happening in about 3.5 hours from now. I'm gonna go take a little bit of a break, get some food, get myself ready, and I will see you guys all in a little bit. Thank you guys all for coming and hanging out. Thank you so much to PocketMads and the entire PocketMads crew for all the behind-the-scenes work as well. I will see you guys all a little bit later. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon. See you later.
Peace.